Spending money like it's nothing. I don't have a budget. Please don't get offended when you see the kids stunting. Got my queens with me, but it ain't no Scarborough bluffing. See, I'm riding solo while dependent bitches cuffing. I got all I need, me, myself, and I just love it. I've been gone, riches stacking to the ceiling. I'm dick long. Can never change the side I've been on. In 100 years, I'ma still be with my day ones. When it's said and done, fuck where I'm going, it's all about where I came from. You don't know.
Let's go.
We're sitting there talking this whole time. I've put absolutely no thought into this game. If you ask me right now who I thought was going to win, I couldn't tell you. Give me a minute.
I got Ravens.
I got Baltimore 37-34.
The Ravens team is weird. Like, they've been up most of the games until, like, I think the very end, and they've lost.
Their defense. That's because their
I'm
defense.
going to say I'll take the Bengals by 5.
I mean, I can see it.
See, the thing is, the Ravens' defense, their secondary is possibly the worst in the NFL, and this is from a team that had some of the greatest secondaries of all time.
But you just drafted
this secondary they have right now is just trash. But then you look at their front seven. Their front seven is solid, and that Bengals offensive line is just.
But it hasn't played bad. Like, the past couple weeks, it's serviceable.
I mean,
I'm going to be more honest with you. Y'all picked the Ravens, and I just want to see Jamar Chase bust their ass. So, I mean,
That's
give
cool,
us a
man.
good game. That's about as good as an explanation I can offer.
I want to see some offense this game. I'm tired. Like, I don't mind the defensive games, but after having to see Russell Wilson so damn much already in the just 5 weeks of football, I need something. I mean,
so what you're trying to say is you want to see the stars show up.
Yeah, I want to see the stars show up. I want to see Lamar put on a show so the Texans pay him in the offseason.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're remembering what I said.
Yeah. I've been writing it the whole time you said it. I was like, hey, that's right. Texans need to sign him, man. Give him the contract, man.
I mean, not to say Davis Mills is out of the doghouse, but we got to win.
People did not want to admit today that he had a decent game. People were like,
he had a decent game last week.
I know. People were like,
imagine how good that game would have been. A lot easier if Brandon Cooks wasn't dropping balls early.
Fucking OJ Howard, dog.
I told you.
Motherfucker,
Sucks.
look, that motherfucker did this. The ball came to him. He looked this way, and it was fucking like in the back of his back.
Where's Jimmy Graham? That's what we need.
Joey Burrow. It feels like Andy Dalton like retired and gave it to his little brother Joey Burrow.
I know, right? His cousin, because Andy Dalton's little brother sucked, so his cousin got good. So the cousin guy's like, I got it. Oh, those helmets are so much better than those ugly ass white helmets.
Oh man. I did do a DraftKings, so I need these guys to show the hell up. Let's get it. Man. What is a team that you're surprised now with?
Kind of the Giants.
Yeah, I could see that one.
I mean, because like if they had like 2 good games, then you'd be like, all right, I get it. But I mean, they're competitive.
Yeah. It's funny because I don't know, when was the last time both New York teams were kind of like good
Mm, been a while. I know that
I
was a
feel like
rhetorical
there's
question, but it really does make you think.
yeah. It's funny because there's always one New York team that's good. Okay, like we'll go with Brooklyn, Yankees, Giants. And then you
Hmm.
got the ones that they kind of look good, but then they find a way to mess up. Jets, Knicks,
Nick,
and Mets. Just look at
let's play a game, right?
yeah.
Let's just say that some dude is like watching shit on YouTube and he runs across Bayou City Boys and he's like, "Yo, this shit is dope. Hey, I'll come here and we'll pay you to do this, right?" He's like, "But you gotta live in New York." He's like, "Fuck."
I
So
wouldn't be
then you,
surprised if the Ravens rush 4 all game because that's all they're really going to need.
I think that's all they have trust in their secondary to use. They're like, "Nah, we got to use our linebackers to help." Would you? And you had to root for a New York team. Would you pick the Jets or the
Fuck.
Giants? To me, it's
Uh,
easy.
I'd probably do Giants.
I do Jets.
The Jets fan base I've met, they're kind of weird.
That's all right.
Like no,
I
like
met our fan base. We're kind of weird.
no, like I go into their Facebook groups and they're like, "Are you a lifetime Jets supporter?" And I'm like, I mean, I remember Revis Island and stuff, and they're like,
Hmm.
"Oh, so you're not born in New York?" And I'm like, "Well, do I have to be born in New York to be a Jets fan? Like that don't make sense." Like, and
Born,
they're
bred, and
like,
raised. I was born, bred, and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and look at who I represent.
a
At least
real
they got
team in that
Vikings across
division.
his chest.
Hey, your boy had a good game.
Which one?
Who?
Uh,
Justin Jefferson?
nah, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he had an okay game.
That's one fan base where even when their quarterback's good, they're like, oh man, I don't want to.
They're paying them franchise money, and they're still like, "No, we got to find somebody."
He's the
Yeah,
biggest bank robber in the NFL ever. Ever.
man, that
Wait
boy,
for it. Russell Wilson might have something to say about that.
Russell Wilson, hold my beer.
No. What I'm saying is, over the last few years, Kirk Cousins probably made more money than any other quarterback, guaranteed because of the contracts that he had. Remember, he had 3 consecutive years with the Washington Redskins where he got paid franchise money because they tagged him. He wouldn't
Hmm.
sign. He signed with the Vikings. All that money was guaranteed. He re-signed with the Vikings again. All that money's guaranteed. The guy's been getting guaranteed money throughout his whole career.
Do you know what
Well,
that is
not his whole
called?
career. His last
That
7
is
years.
called having a good team around you. Get your
No, that is
money.
called having a great agent.
Yeah, whatever. He's part of the team too. That's what happens when you get good advice.
It reminds me of like how good your agent is. Like I always look back to Rajon Rondo in basketball when he signed to Atlanta for a shit ton of money, and his agent was like, "You can always find a new team, get the money, and then we'll figure out a trade later." And sure enough, look, he got traded to one of the playoff teams. Get that bag first.
Yep. And second.
All right, here comes Texans' future quarterback right here.
Here we go. Mark Andrews, the best tight end in football. I don't give a fuck what Calvin says.
Oh fuck, I'm going up against him. Calvin has him, but it's all good. I got Lamar, so I need him to shine. Man.
I wonder if
Ravens,
he would be a good Texan.
Ravens 410 Flock says at least. I'm guessing Kirk Cousins isn't Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is starting to do like, I mean, I just say Carson Wentz stuff.
But also, it's like you can't blame Wentz because if I'm gonna take the criticism and I'm on a team that kind of sucks, and I think I'm just gonna let you put me in this position to fail, I'm gonna go out there and throw this bitch around and see what happens.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish Davis Mills would do that.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Baker Mayfield was in a walking boot too.
Mm-mm-mm.
There's a lot of people in walking boots. Him, Tyreek Hill, who is it? Rashad Penny, the running back for Seattle.
Seattle. Miami got that injury bug bad. That hurricane blew an injury bug right through that motherfucker.
Yeah, that Miami team, jeez. They on their third string quarterback. I was like, I don't even know who this dude is.
Oh, what an idiot. Oh, it worked out, though. I guess the Bengals are the dumbasses.
Devin Duvernay's like, I got this, don't worry. My bad. Yeah.
I think Duvernay's underrated. Like,
I love
you
Duvernay.
can use that fool in a bunch of ways.
I love Duvernay, bro. I got him in 2 leagues. Like, just even like outside of fantasy, though, I look at stuff he does, and I'm like, special teams. Then he was a receiver. Dude's fast. Like, he does a bunch of different things. Like a Swiss Army knife over there right now.
He's like a little Cordell Patterson.
Yeah.
But he don't run as much. But how that Patterson used to be.
I can see that. Duvernay. I played him with DraftKings. J.K. Dobbins.
Okay,
Dobbins. What happened?
Dobbins running the ball tonight.
Oh.
I think I'm going to play ahead of you.
Yeah, you're like a few seconds ahead. Like right when you said, "Oh," I was like, the play had just happened. Can't believe I traded Dobbins.
But I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, I
You
had
look
to. Though.
bad.
Well, they kept talking about how the backup was like a superstar, and I was like, "Nah, Harbaugh, I ain't gonna trust you, dog."
So let me ask you guys something. You know, when NBC does the starting lineups and they say, why do some players either say they're a high school or they're grammar school?
Just because.
I think it's just to give like recognition to their schools. Like there's a lot of the in our area, one of the bigger high schools is North Shore Senior High, and they win state like almost every year it seems. And you'll hear some of the NFL players that are in there. They'll be like, whatever their name is, and they'll be like North Shore High School, and I was like, I guess it's just a little shout out to them. School's like, hey, if you give us a shout, I'll give you $500 on Cash App. I bet.
Duvernay's eating right now.
I figured he would. Throw it away, Lamar. There you go. Man.
I don't think Lamar knew the play.
No, I don't think he did either. It looked. He was like, what's going on here?
He rolled out, and it was just nobody on that side of the field. I don't think he knew the play. Lamar, I just said my team should sign you to a big max contract. Do not make me regret that. Oh, I regret that.
Ravens 4-10 Flock said we about to score here. Well, with that throw, I don't think you are. But
I just think that my problem with the Ravens is I grew up a Ravens fan-ish, and I'm used to having star power on that defense, and it's just not there.
For me, it's like growing up with like no football really, and then seeing like Ravens and Steelers defense powerhouses, and now I see them and I'm like, dude, y'all are terrible. Like the Steelers outside TJ Watt's like, yeah, and this Ravens defense. So I mean, they did good the first game, but
I mean, they could still play well, but
yeah,
The way the Steelers are playing right, this will be the Steelers' first losing season in like forever at the rate they're playing right now.
that's bad when your offense play better than your defense today.
jeez, yeah, that's true. Kenny Pickett, baby. He had like 300 something yards, but I mean they're also
but-
playing from behind.
Yeah.
I mean, Gabe Davis ate him up for like 98 yards in the very
I was
beginning.
gonna say, there was some wonky shit going on when he and Fitzpatrick, not Fitzpatrick, uh, what's the
But
safety's name?
oh, the safety.
Minka Fitzpatrick,
It might be,
ain't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
When they wrestled for that ball, I was like, how the fuck did you take that ball from him with one hand? Like, it's bullshit.
Yeah. That boy,
By
like,
the way, that Thursday, what do you call that Thursday night game? If you if you suffer from insomnia, that was the perfect cure.
oh gosh, some of them games are.
Yeah.
My friends, I'm watching football with my friends.
Dang, I missed the Thursday night commercial. Now that I keep watching.
Two guys that are
Amazon.
from the SLG network. They're doing a live watch along.
I missed these. Now I get all these COVID-19 commercials.
On me.
I mean, I don't mind Morgan Freeman. He's an inspiration, but. All right, the Bengals come back swinging.
Yes. I think the Bengals should try to run the ball a little bit. See if they can get the linebackers to come up closer to the line and then beat them on the top.
They need to get what do you call it? The Bengals really need to get Joe Mixon going. They really do
But he
because
hasn't got going all year.
huh?
He hasn't been going all year.
I know, but they got to get him going. That it's what do you call it? It's just that offensive line is so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm not saying it's good, but it's not as bad as it was in week 1. Is my point.
I feel like all the bragging they did when they signed people, and we're talking about like, oh, we're gonna protect dog. Y'all need to take a step back and chill because I can't remember the guy they signed, and he goes, I'm here now to protect him, and he literally let him get sacked like 7 times in the damn game.
They got Lyle Collins from the Cowboys,
Yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
and they signed somebody else. They signed I think they're playing him at right tackle, and I want to say they got a left guard or something.
Look at the end of the year, we got Tunsil. Whoever wants to pay up for the guy.
I'm hitting.
The problem is though, and you see this with many NFL teams, but especially with contenders. They'll sign all the skill players they can possibly sign to try to mask the problems that they have in the interior. But the interior really is what makes the engine go. If the offensive line cannot block a lick, you will see it on the field. You will see it in the performance of your skill players.
Yeah.
Last
That's
year,
why
let's not
Nick,
forget.
we sign a quarterback, draft lineman.
Right, but let's not forget, last year, Burrow got sacked, 60, 70 times and hit God knows how much more. And what's happened so far this season? I mean, granted, they're 2-2, but he's been taking a beating.
Sack City, that's what happened. That boy been on his back most of the season.
But I think that's kind of just the narrative also, because they played real good against the Dolphins. You know what I mean? And since that Dolphins game, they've been a little bit better.
Yeah. I mean,
now, I'm not saying that they're like good or they're doing their job perfectly, but I mean, what I'm saying is it's not an excuse anymore. There's no reason Mixon can't go into the game thinking that he can't get 4 yards of carry.
that's true. I don't know what it is. Like
for instance, if you watch this running play coming up, Nick, yes, you just took a tackle for a loss when you probably should have tried to stretch that out more. There was just no cutback lane. Just keep stretching that and see if you can get it.
When I watch Mixon play, it reminds me of like Ezekiel Elliott. Like he's a shell of who he used to be, and the name kind of elevates him a little more now. And not saying that they're not good, but stuff that
but that's what I mean right there. What do you call it? That's what I mean right there. You say stretch it out more. The problem is he really had no blocking to try to stretch it out more.
But my point is you're at that point you're only thinking to get back to the line. You stretch that out another 4 feet and you put your shoulder in your player's back. Let's get back to this line. That's the goal at this point.
Instead of taking the loss.
Instead of taking the loss, looking for a cutback, I'm literally going to hit my own man in the back just to get back to the line of scrimmage is my point. Stretch that out more. Because for all you know, you might get something.
I think it's I guess it's just the intensity and the hustle. I don't know what because there's times where
Burrow.
Like
I just stuck up for that line. You suck.
Leave that poor guy sacked again. What is it? Sack number 1?
Something like that. It wasn't it didn't look good. It looked like it hurt.
By the way, you guys are like 15, 20 seconds ahead of me right now.
Oh shit, for real.
I'm not kidding because the play you just said, I'm watching it right now. What do you call it? This is what happens when you do streaming TV.
Mm.
Oh. And how many guys did they rush?
4?
All day.
I mean, it was Jason Pierre-Paul.
I remember when I told people, I was like, "Oh man, the Ravens just got Jason Pierre-Paul," and they're like, "So what do I like? That doesn't mean anything." I'm like, I was like, "The fuck? Like, he's not a bum."
He's not a bum at all. He may not be Mr. I could go get you 17 sacks anymore, but fuck.
See,
He will be there.
Where's my iPad?
one thing I never understand when you're on a punt return, I know you want to stretch the field, but when you catch the ball on one sideline and then run 50 yards to the other side,
That's a great.
I always thought that was dumb also, but hey, I guess they're confident they can find a lane in that.
Yeah, we got this. What the hell?
all right, got to ask everybody out there that's watching right now on, let's see, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. What's your go-to on Sundays, Mondays, Saturdays, whenever you watch football? Do you stay home? Do you go to a bar? Hit us up in the comments. Let us know.
I got one better for you, Nick. I'll do a poll for you.
I think it depends on the day. If you tell me we play at 3 o'clock on a Sunday, that means I done had a large meal after a workout, and I want to sit on my couch with no shirt on and watch that game. All right. This don't seem like it's a shootout, Nick.
Around the Ropes Network says, I was a kick returner in high school. Coach told me that if I ran out of bounds or a mile, failure is not allowed. What were your options, Nick? Stay at home, go to a bar.
Stay at home, go to a bar, tailgate.
Let's see. I got you.
Get it, Dobbins.
There's a
Also
poll.
another one. What's your drink of choice? Mine is beer.
I like day drinking on Sundays.
He likes day drinking on Tuesdays.
That's true, but it's gonna start being Fridays now that I'm off.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
See, exactly. That's my
Friday
song.
somewhere too.
That is true. Damn it.
No, technically it's not.
I'm telling you, Dobbins is going to be a beast. I loved him at Ohio State. When he got hurt before the season last year, I thought that was like a very big blow to the Ravens.
Of course.
Considering the fact they lost him, they lost Gus Edwards, they lost their third string. They were on their fifth string last year, I think, when they were playing.
Yeah, I think at one point they had Le'Veon Bell.
Like I said, they were on their fifth string.
Yep. I'm ashamed I know that Le'Veon Bell was their fifth string.
No, 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 no.
Let's go. Come on, Bengals.
This stat just said Bengals gave up one touchdown in their last 32 drives.
Here's another what do you call? Here's another thing that you notice about Jackson. He doesn't go through all of his progressions. Have you
He
noticed
doesn't
that?
go through two of them. That's why I'm wondering. It's like, pull that bitch down and go.
It seems to me if he doesn't see either his first or second progression, it's like in his mind, gotta go, gotta go.
I'm fine with that. That's when you're your best. That's when he's his best. Two progression and then a check down. If it ain't there, then go.
The check down though should be your last progression because if you got 3, 4, 5 wide receivers plus or 3 receivers and your running back should be your fourth and final progression. That's if he's not blocking That's if he's not blocking off a blitz. It's just maddening sometimes, man. It really is.
Oh, you got bailed out, Lamar. You got bailed out, bro.
I'll take it.
Oh God. Go ahead. Say it was on Eli Apple.
Now it was a Bouzier. I just not understanding how people think this Baltimore team is top 10. I was high on them when the season started, but this is not a top 10 team.
They came out very, I don't want to say lackluster, but they came out looking pretty bad.
Do you feel like Lamar's out for himself? That's why they're doing it? Like
I think he honestly doesn't really care right now just because, I mean, I feel football's that one sport where if you feel you're worth that damn money and you get hurt, imagine if he gets hurt. That's his money.
Well, that's my point. It's like if he's playing cautiously to not get hurt, then what is the rest of the team supposed to feel? It's like, bitch, we're trying. You better do your job.
That's it. That's their fault.
But here's the thing. What do you call? Here's the thing about the Ravens. You got Dobbins in the backfield. You got a top 5 tight end in Mark Edwards. But look at their wide receiving core right now. Even when Rashad Bateman is healthy, who do they have?
But that's the point that a lot of people tried to make. Is like you could put 3 Pro Bowl receivers on that team. Would it really make him better?
If you had a guy like, say, Damian Adams or Jamar Chase or Tyreek Hill or someone like of that nature, I think it would make him. It would make. Oh my God, what the hell is that?
But you kind of do. They use Duvernay that way.
I mean, you have Mark Andrews, arguably the best tight ends.
He's a top 5 tight end.
Texan game. I don't know if you've seen a Texan game, but don't talk to me about not having talent on your team. Like you have shit. I'm not trying to hear it.
You guys got to win today.
Yeah, we have 13 points, bro. 13.
A win is a win.
That was a.
I'm not being ungrateful. I'm just saying, like in the grand scheme of things,
we have
talent on that team.
Like you're a professional football player and you're dropping balls straight to your chest, like.
And then you have this talent, and then the whole world makes excuses for you that you don't have talent. And then you have somebody like Davis Mills who's trying to learn how to do the job with no talent, and he can't catch a break.
Ravens.
I keep saying to this day, if Arian Foster didn't get hurt.
What? He what?
Nah,
That
he went
motherfucker was overrated.
when he
Trust
went.
me, as a Texas fan, that system made him good. He
Dude,
was
help
a
me win a fantasy football championship back in the
Hey,
day. Hush.
more power to you. Don't tell me that he would have been anything great. He was at the right place at the right time, and he did what we asked.
I ain't gonna lie. Ever since he went
Oh my
vegan,
God, you
started
gotta
doing
let
all
go of
that
the freaking.
stuff. He went on that Kyrie trip. He started to go
No,
down.
damn, who was
Hey.
our coach?
Hey, I'll give you a fantasy football team that I had back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and you could tell me how sick this team was. My quarterback was Trent Green when he was playing for the Chiefs. My three running backs were Priest Holmes, Ricky Williams, and Curtis Martin. My wide receivers were Hines Ward. Who was the dude on the? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. He was on the Packers. It wasn't Sterling Sharp.
Donald Driver.
Packers in the 90s. My God. He's like the number one wide receiver on the Packers in the 90s. Oh, my tight end was Tony Gonzalez. Hey, what do you call? I had like the Steelers defense and whatever kicker you could throw in there.
So you had that really good Kansas City team on your.
Well, no, I had Trent Green. I had Trent Green and Priest. Yeah, I did actually.
The team that
No,
scored a bunch of points.
the best was it was a holdover league, and I was able to hold over Holmes, Williams, and the Green Bay wide receiver.
If you want to talk to me about a running back being underrated, talk to me about Priest Holmes because that dude was fucking good.
He was. There's no denying that.
He
Trust
was.
me, I
He
had him for
was
his
Arian Foster before
I had
he
him
was
for his
Arian
two
Foster.
best years.
Yeah.
So we were drafting, right? And it was like the seventh round of a 9-round draft, and my brother-in-law was my co-owner, and he looks at me, and he looks back. He's looking at the draft board, and he goes, and he's looking at his book, and I keep looking at him. I was like, something wrong. He goes, is he dead? He points at Hines Ward, and I'm looking at the draft board, and I'm like, I'm looking at the book. I'm like, no, he's alive and well and healthy. He goes, what are you waiting for? I'm like, so I go like this, Hines Ward. The collective groan out of every owner that was in that draft was like, how did we miss him?
Uh-huh.
It was great. It was great.
That's who
He
they
had,
went
like-
to get. They got Alex Kappa from the Bucks.
I think that year he had like 89. That year he had 89 receptions for like 1,200 yards and like 5 touchdowns.
That must have been the early 2000s. When they had, damn, what was that light-skinned black dude? Antoine Randall,
Yep.
Cordell Stewart.
Yep. It was definitely. It was definitely before. It was definitely before. It was definitely before Roethlisberger. So I would have to think it's like 2001, 2002.
But he came in 04,
The hell was this play?
Who? Roethlisberger?
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, so it was 01, 02, which means it was Cordell was quarterbacking at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, because Hines' numbers went down a little bit when Roethlisberger got there. Not because of Roethlisberger, but they also got Plexico.
So far you have
Ooh,
3 people say stay at home, Nick, and 1 person said go to a bar so far.
Oh, Jamar, bro.
well, for me, it's basically it depends. I would say 90% of the time, I do stay home and watch the game on my TV. But if I do go to a bar, I got like 4 really good sports bars in my area in Howell and Freehold, the Chapter House, the Ivy League, Morse Tavern, and Arugas are like the 4 places. Although I do have to admit, sometimes the most underrated places to go to a bar is like a gastropub. There's like a place in Jackson that's by me in Jackson, New Jersey called the Cornerstone. I went to for the NFL playoffs when the Vikings made the NFC Championship game and got smoked by the Eagles. I went there I went there. They had some amazing grub, amazing brews. Although I was drinking my sorrows away the whole freaking game, it really was. It really was. No, it really was like. It's like what do you call it? It's like you have to know the places that have really good Sunday specials when it comes to football.
Bro, this is Houston. You give us a good spot on the sidewalk, and the motherfucker gonna break out some beer and a barbecue pit. So
they had that one time on the freeway. It was flooded, and some people started barbecuing on the side of the freeway. I was like, I don't know. Texas is weird.
My bucket list is Houston. On my bucket list is a trip to Houston. Seriously,
It's fun. There's a lot to do.
yeah, depending on what you like.
You can go on one side of town and go see all the art stuff. You can go on one side of town and be in the hood. You can go see one side of town and see a bunch of the athletes and the rich people.
I'll say this about people who always say they want to come to Houston. The thing you'll remember most is the food.
So much of it.
Nick, I'll tell you this much: if Houston were to get the NFL draft, you better you better make something happen.
If I do, me and Calvin and Zach are going straight up there and be like, we need passes for each team. Hey, I'll go in as a freaking Ravens fan. I don't give a shit. Hey. I'll be like, all right, Zach, you take Texans. I was like, I'll give you Vikings, Nick.
And Cowboys, because we ain't doing it.
I'll give Caleb Cowboys.
Yes. It's the only one he gets.
He's the only choice.
Last year, what do you call? I usually run. I usually do like a live stream of the NFL draft. This was the first year I actually did not take part in a live stream for the NFL draft. But what do you call it? That to me, that's like my Valhalla. NFL draft is like my. I can't get enough of it.
The NBA.
Well, then where were you when we ran out of energy? Shit.
Yeah, he hadn't got here yet.
We'll catch you around the old 50th pick. You got it from here, partner.
Yeah, I enjoy honestly like doing the. I mean, it's time consuming because they started. We were like ahead of them by like 5 picks or some shit.
Yeah, we did Thursday night for what 5 hours. I think we just stopped at midnight. Like it stopped right around midnight, and the next night we did the second and third round. It was like 5 hours.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's fun. I like the first day of the NFL draft and the NBA draft. I can do those at any time. Now all the other sports, their drafts, I don't know what the hell. Like they're weird.
I could do the first 3 rounds of NFL.
Yeah, I mean I could do the first 3, but the first one is like legit fun because you see like all the we do all like the little video stuff and all that for them. We had like
this
pictures.
past draft was cool because there was a lot of trades.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Stanford Notre Dame watch along. There you go.
No, thank you.
Duvernay, let's go. Juve.
Play like
Ravens.
a champion.
Ravens 410 Flock said Lamar better stay in Baltimore. Nope, he going to the Texans. If they don't make it the playoffs, then he's definitely leaving, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that he would go. He's going to the highest bidder, straight up.
Yeah.
I don't think he gives a shit where it is.
The only teams like, all right, who needs a quarterback? Seattle.
Houston.
See, with the way Geno Smith's been bowling out, nah.
Oh yeah.
Panthers definitely need one.
Imagine what Geno's.
He's not going to go to the Panthers. They're just so bad.
No, he's going to whoever's willing to pay him the most. I'm telling you, that's all
Texans.
it's going to come down to.
Cal McNair gonna pull out his checkbook and be like, "Let's get him, man."
Whoever will match Deshaun Watson's contract can have Lamar Jackson. Straight up.
The problem is what contender will do something like that? Because let's be honest, to me, Lamar Jackson, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, he's not a difference maker to make a team into like a championship contender.
That's where you're wrong. Because you imagine if you put him right now on Atlanta for next season. So now you have Drake London, you have Kyle Pitts, you have Ridley coming back, and Lamar Jackson at quarterback. You use all these picks that you got and build you a defense.
See, I agree with you on that. I'm saying, for example, say the Houston Texans want to like lavish that Deshaun Watson contract on Lamar Jackson. Does he make you an instant playoff contender?
With what we do, we'll have over $100 million in cap space. So if we give you 45 of it, we can go sign people. We have a shit ton of picks coming up over the next 4 years. We can build the team. You have Michi coming back. That's one less player we have to worry about. Like we're putting ourselves in a position for the next 2 years to do whatever we want. Anything's at our disposal as long as people understand when it comes to signing people. Because we're not that good, you're going to have to overpay. I.e., look what Christian Kirk got from Jacksonville.
You're not lying.
But you have to think about it. He's like, how do I entice this dude who's got skills, he's never hurt, he's kind of what we're looking for to come to my team? I have to overpay for it. So at some point, we're going to overpay for something.
Yeah. You gotta see it. I say you see it in like a few sports, like especially basketball teams. Though when they really need, okay, I need a guy that can go 3-and-D. I'm gonna overpay a bit for it because I know I need that, and he knows it also. And if I get what I need, then I'm cool with overpaying for it a bit. And I think like I would say like okay, those two teams specifically, Atlanta and Houston. I mean, you have enough to be competitive if he was to be your quarterback.
I mean, but I just feel like there's other teams out there who might. Imagine if the Giants said, okay, we're figuring out where to get this money from. And you put Lamar Jackson on the Giants. I think they'd be kind of good. That's just my opinion.
Somebody will finally use Tooney. And Barkley,
for some reason, I just want him on the Texans to be a dick, but I really think if he leaves Baltimore, the best spot is Atlanta.
I mean, he'll have offensive weapons. Whoever the quarterback for Atlanta is going to have some weapon. Kyle Pitts, which is not
but
being.
If you're building that team, if you're building Atlanta, what kind of quarterback do you want? Do you want a passing quarterback? Like if you're going through the draft, C.J. Stroud fits Atlanta perfectly.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
But if they sign Lamar Jackson, you're basically signing the second coming of Michael Vick.
That's the point.
Yeah.
We can win fucking 7 games and we're still going to sell more merch than anybody. Our city's going to be live as fuck. And, I mean, Lamar Jackson's in Atlanta. That's just good for football.
Man, that would be a headline for real, for real. Yeah, man, it's like,
I would even entertain the idea of somebody like the Commanders making a go at him with what they have.
Him, Scary Terry, Curtis Samuel, Logan Thomas, Brian Robinson come back. He'll have 3 running backs he can play around with.
Yep. Like that team is kind of man. You put him in the NFC East, he's gonna fuck that division up. I would love to see Mike Parsons chase after him. If you put Lamar on the Commanders, you're almost signing the death warrant for Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah. Because it looks like the Eagles have their quarterback.
Ton of pressure on Jalen. I think he earned the right to stop talking about him. Bless you.
Jalen?
Yeah, Jalen earned the right for that to no longer be a conversation.
Yeah. His numbers he's put up so far this year have been like legit, and the way he's doing it too is also.
Like, don't get me wrong. If you get to a point where it's like, man, I just feel like he's, like Devontae's not getting the ball, or
Wow, excuse
bless
me.
you, AJ's not
Thank
getting the ball, or whatever, or he's costing, then that conversation can come back up. But I mean, he's doing just fine to me.
Yeah, it sucks
I
too.
actually
'Cause,
would go out on a limb and say if you picked the MVP today, it'd be him.
I mean, even today's game that he had, like that, they take away like AJ Brown, and then he uses his tight end finally, and it's just like he's finding ways. I mean, he even used it himself. He was running in touchdown.
Touchdown! Boom!
Who to go to? Who to go to? Who to go to? Who to go to?
The best tight end in football.
Damn it! I'm going up against it, man. It's all good.
You're killing me, guys.
What?
He's a behind us.
What do you want me to do?
No. I don't even remember. Calvin has like 5 people playing. Let's see. All right, he's projected to beat me by 1 point.
How do you leave him wide open like that? Oh my God!
That was because he's that good.
That would
Yep.
that would
Had a good play call.
that had to be broken coverage.
There was some man like
You know what
There's
that looked
some-
like, Nick? When we let Austin Eckler score twice on the same play. On
yeah,
broken
that
coverage.
really did. It's like, how the hell is he open again? Man?
Seriously, that had to be broken coverage. You don't leave him open like that unless someone like blew their zone coverage. I mean, that was
4-0 Padres over the Mets. Top of the 7th, runner on first, no outs. Manny Machado at the plate, 1 for 3 on the day, 1 for 1 in the count. Soto at first, and the pitch is in. Bam! Foul ball, third base line.
as a Met fan, very disappointing so far. I
I
mean,
was hoping to face y'all.
I got to be honest. You know, when they got off to the hot start, I was cautiously optimistic. And even though they won 98 wins, if you look at it, they after the hot start, they really played what, like almost just over 500 ball.
And you got a stand-up double. Soto to third. What's the little guy that plays second base for the Mets? Forget his name.
Who?
I forget.
Wait, what'd you say?
The second baseman for the Mets. What's his name?
Second baseman.
Jeff McNeil.
Nah, the little pudgy guy. Hang on, I'll tell you.
Luis Gramero.
Yeah, that might be him.
My way or the highway. Oof, 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 oof.
Yeah, Luis Guillorme.
Yeah.
That's a defensive joker right there.
I know it's not football. I mean, it's a commercial right now, but I want to know what happens to that Mets starting pitching now that, I mean, Scherzer looked terrible if anybody watched that game. And then Jacob deGrom, I mean, he looked good. And then today they're getting whooped 4-0 right now. But it's just like, do you re-sign DeGrom now? Like,
Oh, you have to sign DeGrom. He's that good.
yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is DeGrom. What do you call it? The last 3 seasons, DeGrom has not been healthy, and he's been out for an extended period of time. So I honestly don't know what they do with him now.
That's why the Mets have never really been good in my lifetime. Is they always rely on star power. They go sign people and they don't pan out.
Look at the Scherzer thing. He was supposed to be. You know whose thing panned out, and I know we're about to play them, Zach. But Luis Castillo, that shit panned out for him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about him. But
Yeah, I don't care either. We're gonna rock that boy. But
I'll worry about him later. Now I don't know if we'll rock him. He might beat us. He's that good. But as a whole, our team
I'll
is
rock
better
him.
than theirs.
Chris Bassett, was panned out really well for the Mets too. I mean, next year if they keep what they have, they do have a good front line on the pitching staff. They do. It's just that this is like the first year where they were in like a pennant race and everything like that. They're going to get knocked out in the most likely now. They're going to get knocked out in the wild card round. I mean, it's something to build on if you think about it. And we got to see this free agent class coming out next year, not that strong.
But baseball is different than other sports to me. I think it's hard to build on baseball because it's so many games. Oh, good sack, Burrow. You just got lit up.
Wow, I am
Ravens.
officially a play behind because I just saw Joe Mixon's running play.
Jeez. Ravens 4-10 flocks. That Bengals run game sucks.
Big time.
Rocky said
Hey,
that.
Ravens 410 flock. The Bengals offensive line is dog water.
I know. I even have a list right now for Joe Burrow sacks. So. He's at 2.
Imagine if we were to do a shot for every time Joe Burrow gets sacked.
I mean, like, man, I've seen some bad. Like, this dude just ran right in between the whole line, dog.
Yep.
Like, what the hell? Like, I was watching that.
You, bro.
Seriously, if we were to do a shot during Bengals games, if we were to do a shot for every time that Joe Burrow gets sacked, we would all be wasted.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's at 2 so far, and we barely got into the second. Oh, we're in the second, yeah.
We are in the second quarter.
I was over here more
Bengals.
impressed with the sack. Yeah.
Do you think that they were just overrated? Like, I didn't have any faith of them coming into the playoffs anyway, as the season anyway.
I think them making it to the Super Bowl really made them. Everybody put them higher than they need to be.
I thought that was bullshit. I think they caught lightning in a bottle
They did.
and got there. But they never should have beat the Raiders. The Raiders were legit screwed out of a win with that touchdown in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, no, yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Whenever the bubble was, and you had that, what was it, Miami, I believe, that was like nobody on the team. And it's like, oh, they made it, but nobody wanted to see them really play. Like,
It's like
Like
Phoenix
Yeah.
in the NBA when they went. It's like, you're good, but nobody. You're just there because a bunch of other people had other shit going on.
people sucked, and you capitalized. I mean, Phoenix. I mean, that was a perfect example because they look
I
like they're
really
going to be
do
this
feel
team
in my
right now.
heart Joe Burrow is a top 5 to 7. Like, he's top 7 quarterback in the league to me.
It's just, bro, I don't get how you have a legit quarterback and you cannot invest in your O-line at all. Like,
They thought they did.
yeah. What up, Yusuf? Nice win on your
Yusuf.
Eagles.
Yusuf, tell Jalen I said thank you. Actually, I know Jalen's uncle. I'll tell him myself.
He's from down the street from us.
Yeah, I see him at the gym all the time.
I would believe it too. Like,
No, these motherfuckers look alike. I could tell you what Jalen's going to look like in 15 years because they look alike.
5-0. You ready to beat them Cowgirls, Yusuf?
Oof. When do we play? We still got like a month or so. Probably longer than that. We get a bye week, Nick.
Oh, we're on bye next week?
Yep.
Oh, we are on bye next week.
And then we come back and play the Raiders, and then a quick turnaround Thursday against the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Raiders. Yes, sir. That's I can't do it. That hurts my voice. Hey. and we're gonna see Drew Garcia crying his ass off. He probably ain't gonna come in here after his boy, man, that Tony Pollard, when he let that defender run right through and hit Cooper Rush, dog. They were burning that boy up. They were like, this is why, even though people say they want Ezekiel Elliott out, if you can't block for your damn quarterback, like, he didn't block for shit. He
It
looked
just
at the
hurt my
defender.
soul to see Dallas's defense play good today.
I know. People were praising Mike McCarthy. I was like, ugh. Do we remember what Mike McCarthy did?
All right, let him. Oh, come on, Lamar. First down.
Woo. That boy literally just ran like for the whole thing. All right, where do you rank Lamar in quarterbacks?
He's definitely top 10, in my opinion. Probably real close to 10.
I have him like
I put him in that pack. Probably a little bit ahead of like Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott, only because
Wow, Eli Apple. He is just so bad. Oh my God.
But I think I'm also kind of partial because I prefer a pocket passer over a running quarterback.
Yeah. Like, I mean, easily number one and number two are Mahomes and Josh Allen. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, I have to put Aaron Rodgers number 3.
yeah.
Tom Brady probably 5. I want to put Herbert at 4, but he hadn't played very well. The same thing with Burrow. Those guys are the elite to me.
If you have to put someone at 4 right now, it would be Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, based on now, yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I mean, he's
But
done.
also, like, I'm not really gonna let you skip the line of everybody over because you had 5 good games, though. You know.
That's funny as how they brought a fake check over there.
Oh, interception.
Don't tell me that, man. That's their fault. See, they showed a big check talking about they need to pay him and shit. They jinxed that shit.
Nah, he sailed that bitch.
Nah, they jinxed that shit. I'm blaming them. Look, he reminds his face when he did the little like, nah, man, I did that. It reminds me of like James Harden when he was trying to get out of like Houston, like he's like,
That's what I'm
damn.
saying. He's playing super conservative. Like he's not taking like he's playing for Lamar.
Yeah.
You see, it's throws like that that drive me batty. He was wide open and he overshot him by 5 yards.
That's the kind of things that Jimmy Garoppolo does.
Just get away. That's an understatement, Chris.
Oh, good run, Mixon.
Look at that.
Oh,
Mixon got some yards on him. First time in a long time.
The Bengals should be on this ball ASAP and running plays super fast. Don't let them substitute. Run.
Yeah, here we are. Oh, are the Bengals finally gonna
wait for it? Don't say it.
They get first downs, man.
They got a first down. This dude averages 2.7 yards per carry, lowest in NFL. That's disgusting, Joe Mixon.
And how much money is he getting paid?
Too much. More than me to only average 2.7 yards a carry.
I think Rex Burkhead averages one.
Ooh. Talk about disrespectful.
He's making $8 million this year. He'll be making $9.4 million next year.
Think about it like this: at one point in Russell Wilson's contract, he's gonna make $50 million to play like that.
God.
Then y'all can't say Kirk Cousins is the biggest thief ever. It'll definitely be Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's making jokes like.
There is a strong possibility though between now and that time, Matthew Stafford gets really bad because he like shit today.
And you saw him talking to his coach, Sean McAvey, and he's like, "Oh, it's because of that." And it's like you can see McAvey was like, "Dude, I don't even care. Like, we just lost the game. You can tell me this shit later." Like,
I didn't understand it because Cam Akers didn't play bad. Cooper Kupp was double teamed, but I was like, okay, you still got Tutu today who kept getting open. You just missed 2 bombs to him, and that Scar, what's his name? Scarnix or whatever. That white dude. He kept getting open too. Throw a better ball. You know he sucks.
It's the Little Caesars curse. He did a food commercial and boom. I don't know. I was mad at Cam Akers, but after seeing how Matthew Stafford playing, I'm like, I can't even know. I don't even know if it's just you because he's so terrible right now. It's just like if your quarterback sucks right now. I mean, look at freaking the Panthers. Like Christian McCaffrey can only do so much, and then you have Baker Mayfield out here just throwing the ball wherever at. Baker Mayfield looks like those games where they have the circles. That stuff, you throw the football in them. Mm-hmm. That points. Like Baker Mayfield looks like me when I play that. Like the ball's just going every damn fucking place, and I'm just trying to get something. Like
Baker better get his shit together. He gonna find himself out of this league. You gonna see a poster somewhere of fan controlled football Super Bowl Baker Mayfield versus fucking Johnny Manziel.
He is. I wasn't lying. Freaking Joe Mixon has less yards. What was it per run or whatever? Mm-hmm. Than Rex Burkhead.
Burkhead bailed us out on a long 3rd down run today, and I was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing else about you today."
Hey, Nico Collins did good too.
He did do good. That's why I sent you that text. I was like, see what happens when he's not just 6'5".
Andre Johnson goes, what was the end of the first score? It was
Andre Johnson?
Nah, dude. It's a Mark Andrews touchdown. About I think it was like 20 yards, I think.
Yeah, something like that. But what was the score at the end of the first? It was 10-0.
Yeah. It was a field goal and then Mark Andrews TD. A tutty.
I think that was the Andre Johnson.
The Andre Johnson.
A.K.A. Drake. If it is you, Andre Johnson, just wink. I have a jersey if you don't mind signing it, please.
I have you as the number 1 Texan.
Yes, sir.
That boy got pushed. Oh man, I was about to say I haven't seen Thomas play catch anything most this game, or I mean this whole season actually. And then they were like, he's only had 1 other reception. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Burrow hasn't even really started throwing this ball yet.
Well, he's been on his back twice, and then he's been pressured a few times.
Come on, Joe.
You gonna throw it to Joe Mixon for 1 yard? Huh? Oh no, he got more. Oh, he only got a first. Okay, my bad, Joe Mixon. My bad. You heard me say Rex Burkhead's been playing better than him. And he's like,
you pissed him off.
He was about to bust a 50 out.
Why would you cut that back when you had more yards straight ahead? Why?
Wait till you see this play that Joe Burrow does. He could have just kept going.
Oh,
No, because I'm watching. What do you call it? I'm watching the replay of the mix and run. All he had to do was like cut left, and he had this wide open gap. So what does he do? He cuts right into 3 players.
Hey, I'll take that 9 yards over the -2 yards any day.
I mean, yeah.
Did he just fumble the ball?
No. It was a
Nah.
quarterback sneak, but it was like no pressure there. Oh, good pass.
Oh, getting some points.
The way he snuck that ball, it looked like he fumbled. He fumbled going forward. That was ugly.
That is Zach's boy that he told everybody to watch out for.
I do believe I did say that.
Gee, let me guess. Hayden Hurst.
How did you know?
Yep.
I get to watch the play now.
Oh,
No.
there you go.
This is how I am on Thursdays. Everybody's like, "Oh hell yeah!" and I'm sitting here like 2 plays behind, like. So they're gonna score then. And,
Is it going to stick?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I think it's
Is it going to stick?
Ooh, yeah, I think it's a broke the plane, so it should be fine. Here we go. Update the scoreboard. You did it, Bengals. I'm proud of you.
Tight end's putting the ball in the end zone tonight.
It's a tight end type of night. Well, that sounds wrong.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep.
Well, they kicked the extra point, so it's sticking, let me tell you.
I'm projected to still beat Calvin. That's cool.
Well, let's just say get a... Who does he have? He has Dobbins?
He has J.K. Dobbins, Mark Andrews, Cincinnati's defense, and Devontae Adams.
A J.K. Dobbins fumbled then.
I'm winning one. I have 149.94. He's at 115.
Yeah, I kind of got a little pissed off earlier because Chris Olave was rolling and then they took him out for concussion protocol. Concussion protocol. He's okay. Put him back in there.
Put him on the card to catch the ball.
I need 10 more points from this fool.
Man, there were some bad plays. Like it was weird. Like there was like players that blew up, and I guess since they blew up so damn much, like Taysom Hill had like 4 damn touchdowns for the freaking.
Yeah, he killed it today.
I'm like, who the hell's playing Taysom Hill? Nobody. Like, if you are playing Taysom Hill, either you got lucky or you were just drunk and put him in, or you're cheating and you came from the future. Because like there was some guy that
today. He did right by me.
I ain't gonna lie, that RB sandwich did look good.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, that did look good. I might have to try it. Not right now, but still ain't trying Carl's Jr.'s though. Oh, what is that? Oh, the Browns are adding some key help in the middle of their defense. They're trading for the Falcons' Pro Bowl linebacker Deion Jones in exchange for late-round draft compensations.
Oh, that's a good pickup.
So the first domino in effect for playoff teams to go and get some stuff. Yeah. You think Deshaun Watson played? Oh man, I can't wait for that damn game next week.
Which game?
Cowboys and Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be wearing green. Fly Eagles, fly.
Break out old Jalen Hurts Channel View jersey.
You know, I actually got, what do you call it, that commercial that is about the Premier League Fan Fest in Philadelphia. I got a pass.
To go?
Yep,
You're gonna go?
I can't.
Why not?
When I signed up for it, the weekend was perfectly empty. But now my son has a track meet, and my daughter has basketball games.
Dang. Well, always next year.
Where's the 2023 draft this year? I mean, the 2023 draft for the NFL. Did
Isn't
they
it?
announce that yet?
I think it's in Vegas, isn't it? Let me see. NFL.
I don't know.
It's in Vegas.
Let me see.
It was last year.
Is no Kansas City. Union Station.
Ain't going to that shit.
Yeah. You don't want to try some barbecue?
No, we got enough barbecue here. I'm good.
Oh, trust me. I've been to Kansas City and I've had their barbecue, and yeah, it's heaven.
That's what I keep hearing from people.
I went to Gates and I went to Arthur Bryant's.
Oh, we can go to the 2024 one. That should be fun.
Dallas.
What's that?
That is in Detroit.
No, thank you.
And that'll be Washington and Green Bay.
Yeah, there's a strong possibility we might not ever make it to one of those then.
2025, Green Bay.
I don't know. I might go to that one. Depending on if Calvin pisses me off between now and then.
He's gonna be like, let's go.
I don't know. 2024 in Detroit sounds doable.
Man, I'm gonna have to go in and out. I'm gonna have to get there, do the draft, and then leave it.
I was going to say, it doesn't get any further for us than Detroit.
What's around Detroit, man?
Dirty water, from what I understand.
Damn. And then what is that? When's the draft? That's in like the summer, right?
April,
No,
yeah.
it's
No,
usually
April.
the last week of April.
Damn, so basketball's already over. I can't even go watch a Pistons game.
Mm-mm.
I definitely ain't gonna go watch anything Tigers related.
Hell no.
It's I ain't gonna watch. Nah, I'll pass. I mean, the Green Bay one don't even sound fun. What am I gonna do? Eat
True that.
blue cheese with everything?
Don't get me wrong. I would go to Green Bay in the winter to see a Packers game. I would like to experience cold-ass Lambeau.
No, that'd be cool.
Texans and Lambeau one day. I'd do that. Decked out in all red. Texans blue and red.
Remember, I did that. I went to Boston and I wore it was 4th of July and I wore a Texans jersey. And people were like flicking me off the whole time walking around. I was like, Jesus. And the only reason why places would let me in is I was there. And then here we go. He got thrown. Big boy throwing him. Don't get hurt, bro.
Yeah, we might sign you.
Yeah, I went there and I went into a restaurant. They're like, all right, I see that you're not a Patriots fan. I was like, hell no. Nah. And they were like, well, let me ask you this. And they go, in baseball. And I was like, fuck the Yankees. And he looked at me. He goes, you're welcome in here. And I was like,
Ooh.
I was like, I don't got a problem with the Celtics either, bro. I was like, it's just, I ain't going for the
But
Patriots.
fuck Tom Brady.
Yeah. I grew up basically just with him. I was like, I can't be mad. Growing up, I got to see Tom Brady in football, Kobe Bryant in basketball.
That's why I feel lucky. I got to see all the greats.
Calvin says, why the Astros only got 2 p.m. games?
I don't know, bro. It's just unfair to us.
They hate us because they ain't us. You got the Mariners for the first time in the playoffs in 21 years versus the best team in the AL, and you put them on at 2 p.m. So everybody on the West Coast that's a Mariners fan has to watch that shit at lunchtime. How the hell does that make sense? When you have 2 teams on the East Coast starting at 7 with Cleveland and the Yankees. I mean, Aaron Judge already got his damn home run. What the hell? They don't even have their closer.
Who?
Ronis Chapman, he didn't make the team because he gave an
He
excuse
sucks.
and didn't make practice.
Oh,
I
yeah,
kind of
see.
wanted him on the team because he sucks.
Yeah, he killed Altuve. Killed him.
I know. The Yankees play in a late time zone like they could play at 3 p.m. at their time or fucking stack the games. Who cares? Exactly.
Yeah, put one game on TBS, one game on ESPN, one game on fucking FS1, and then
Like, I get the days where they're doing all 4 games. I get it because I mean, at least we're not the 11 o'clock damn game, but it's just like, dog, like, y'all suck at scheduling your shit. Like, I guess they were like, oh, the NFL does it at 8:30 in the morning in London. Yeah, bitch, that makes sense though, because they're across the world.
yeah, and we don't watch that either. I didn't get up to watch that shit.
You didn't watch
I mean-
the Green Bay Packers versus?
I mean, I watched a little bit of it on my phone on the treadmill at the gym, and then the highlights. But no, I mean, I had to watch church, and then I had to watch that shit, and then I had to run. I don't have time to watch.
Being the honorary Oos, I feel as though we being disrespected. Look, they always hate the Astros, dog. Every year, even when we won the World Series, the next time we went to the playoffs, they still put us at 2 p.m.
Yep.
It's like, damn, dog. Like, what the hell? Like I already know. I told my boss when that shit starts, I'm watching. I got YouTube TV to sit there and watch the damn shit at work. And then once the playoffs are over, I'm done with YouTube TV. Don't need it. Because everything else is on my phone, man. Imagine having
We
the only time the NBA does what day games is like Christmas, Martin Luther King Day,
Sundays,
and Sundays. Yeah,
but that's not till after March Madness.
yeah. These
Yeah,
fools
Martin
basically
Luther
want-
King days all day.
Like imagine like a 2 o'clock game, bro, and then you get that Tampa Bay shit where versus Cleveland where they went like 15 innings. Dog, I would have left that.
But that was so good. I ain't gonna lie.
It was, but I wouldn't have been there that long. I would have sobered
Oh, I
up
would've.
already and everything. Damn, ran out of food and everything. All right, 154 left. Y'all think that we get a touchdown or we get another Joe Burrow sack?
You get another Joe Burrow sack. I do not see a touchdown coming from either one. Cincinnati's moving the ball on the ground. They have no faith in that offensive line to pass protect. I don't see them ringing up points for a while.
Man. I do feel that Tampa Bay got a lucky one today with that pass, roughing the passer call.
So did Houston.
Yeah, but he kind of like
Yeah, I
threw
mean,
it.
he was wrong.
He threw a little extra on there. Like he had him, and I was like, "Dang, he got sacked." And then he just like, and then he did like a little shoulder thing, like afterwards, like, "Yeah, I got that shit." And it's
He
just
did
like,
that shit
you can-
way after the whistle, too.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you got a fucking flag.
I was thinking, I was like, you can't be that damn dumb, bro. Like, that cost you the game, kind of.
Pretty much. And then
Petrie.
Damian Pierce went full
Not
Marshawn
Petrie.
Lynch mode, and
Dang, you suck. You suck, Collins. They just paid for you to come over, and he drove you 2 plays in a row. You suck.
was it a second when you said
Wow.
that boy straight? And look, Jason Pierre-Paul barely got to this team, and people were saying he was gonna suck.
He just batted 2 balls down in a row with the hand that ain't got but the 3 fingers.
The firework hand. Ah! Brady getting special treatment, crazy.
Oh, come on.
Brady always getting that special treatment. At this point, he don't even deserve it. That team sucks.
I think he knows that team sucks, too. They got a trade coming. I feel a trade coming for that team.
And what if Kalo ain't know what to do if his boy Mike Evans ever got traded?
They're going to trade Evans. I'm trying to think of what they'd be willing to give up. If they came to Houston and were like, hey, we'll give you a 3rd-round pick and an outside linebacker, a good one, that Sri Lanka kid or whatever, would you take
Yeah.
it for Brandon Cooks?
Yeah,
I think I would also.
I'm going for that number 1 pick. Hey. What am I trying to? I ain't trying to win no games. Like people are like, oh man, we won a game. Now we're gonna get on a roll. I was like, I don't want that.
But if it happens, it happens. Like it's not a bad
I mean, if
thing.
it happens, yeah, but I mean, I don't want the guys to not play good. Like today's game, like Damian Pierce went full lynch mode and just pulling dudes with him to get to the damn touchdowns. Like, all right, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, our O line played a lot better today than it has in a while.
Calvin goes Christian Watson for Brandon Cooks right now.
Nope. Boy, you dumb as hell. I told you if you want to do a player for player heads up, we'll give me Quay Walker and I'll give you Brandon Cooks.
Y'all do need a receiver.
And
Imagine
we
you had a
got
real
fucking
receiver
linebacker.
out there, Calvin. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Calvin. This is your first place Minnesota Vikings top fan talking to you right now.
Dang.
First place. Numero
First
uno.
place.
Head of the table. Acknowledge him.
I am your tribal chief.
The Vikings, that Justin Jefferson showing up.
Yeah, but if you notice, he had 10 for 138 in the first half.
Yeah.
I don't know what Kevin O'Connell was thinking in the second half, or if the Bears just wised up and was like, okay, we need to cover him now.
I think the
But
Bears wised up.
he ended with like 13 for like 150. So
The Bears secondary is surprisingly good. I'll give them that. Like they're young, but I see them doing the right things. Like I kind of like what they're doing. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they were probably capable of doing a little better than the first half.
guess what, Cal? You're right. But again, 4-1.
Calvin said, "You got a QB that looks like he fakes his orgasm. Fuck out of here, LOL." I guess he means Kirk Cousins.
Yes, he means Cousins. But again, 4. See, 4. 1.
Guess he told you, Calvin.
It's funny how we're having a whole football game, and in baseball they're talking about the ear gate right now. Calvin goes, "Y'all choke artists up there. I ain't worried. I'm proud that a Minnesota fan can count to 4."
He said y'all can't count to 5 or play at night.
Well,
Okay. Long
like-
season.
Nick's like, I don't think Green Bay gonna be playing tonight either.
Calvin said, "You know who don't play on Friday Night Lights? Kirk Cousins." Come on, mix
Here we
it.
go.
Ooh.
About to get a touchdown. right?
That's P. Ryan.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that's P. Ryan. They about to make him. They're gonna trade Joe Mixon after that $9 million contract next year.
I think it'd be super hard to trade a running back.
Hell yeah, it would, because I don't want him.
Hell no, not for $9 million.
Kareem, to be honest with you, Kareem Hunt was readily available for a long time, but,
He's good though. I don't know that teams will trade for him, but I think that he definitely would get fair money in free agency.
Calvin goes, Zach, the streets empty at night because they got a bedtime like their QB.
Ooh. You gonna go night night Vikings fans? You go night night? You go night night?
Ooh.
T. Higgins hurt.
No. He's just
I haven't
not
heard his
productive.
name all night.
Oh shit.
He almost had that.
Yeah.
I keep hearing Mike Thomas, and I'm like, wait, when the hell did he get over there? Where the hell this dude come from? Like,
Oh no, that was a good defensive play by Marcus Peters. He shoved that fool the fuck out of mouth.
Thomas
Marcus
Scott
Peters is
goes,
really good when he's not trying to fight the coach.
Thomas Scott goes, finding a quality starting QB in the NFL is hard, let alone an MVP caliber like Lamar. Pay the man the bag, Ravens.
Or the Texans will.
Texas gonna pay him because you could end up with Baker Mayfield.
True. But I'm still thinking Davis Mills might be the guy.
I mean, today he played a tough Jags defense that competed with some good teams already. And he did pretty good. Some of the passes he missed, those weren't. I mean, OJ Howard's pass alone with him hitting in the back of his head and shit. I was like, come on, dog. Like, you didn't even turn for the damn.
He has bad check down tendencies. Not that he does it, but it's like you're making the running backs look bad when they got 6 catches for 8 yards because you're throwing it to them behind the line of scrimmage.
Calvin goes, Texans are going to have Justin Jefferson and Lamar in 2 years. It's going to be wild.
Man, you weren't supposed to tell nobody, Calvin, but it's cool. But you're right.
Man.
Justin Jefferson, Lamar Jackson, Mechie.
You'll still get somebody crying that we lost Brandon Cooks or something.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna take it. Joe Burrow, like, man, I ain't taking another sack. Fuck that.
There's just so much bad football being played around the league. I don't understand it.
Calvin goes, Stingley, you look good too. Y'all gonna sign Jerry and Ball. Calvin,
One thing the Texans need to do is find out if we have a middle linebacker or not. If not, that's a draft priority. Derek Stingley almost had 2 picks today. At the end of the game, he almost took another one that he should have had.
Let's see. Thomas Scott goes, if I am a bad team drafting number 1, I want CJ Stroud. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, he is a bad man. He has a 98.0 QBR.
But he's supposed to. And I'm not trying to shit on him. It's like, bro, you have an amazing O-line and amazing receivers. And you
if the season were to end today, right off the bat, Carolina Panthers have the number 1 pick.
Shit, that team's actually worse than us.
Yeah, they are.
I think they might have to. Who's their backup? PJ Washington, I think, right?
No, it's Sam Darnold, ain't it?
No,
it's Sam Darnold and I think PJ Walker.
Yeah, PJ Walker. Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, the old Roughnecks QB. I need Duvernay to get touchdown.
10-10 tie game. Boring.
Let's see. Calvin goes, can you say he's that good, though? He's got NFL receivers against high school defenders.
That's my point. He could probably be a good pro quarterback, but
take it with a grain of salt. Then.
No, I just think that, like, I would question is, like, if you go to a really bad team, can you take those lumps for a while before you get good again?
Calvin goes, name me the last good Ohio State QB.
That's the point. Because he might be the first. The last time the Texans got an Ohio State quarterback, Braxton Miller, we turned him into a receiver.
I forgot about that.
I'm just not really a fan of Bryce Young. Not that he did anything wrong. I just don't really like small quarterbacks like that. I think he'd be the perfect quarterback for Seattle.
In the DK,
I think we're both kind of on the Will Levis train right now, right? Or, I think Davis Mills will get it done.
Thomas goes, CJ is a way better passer than Justin Fields.
For sure. Justin Fields is a bitch.
All right, guys. I'm going to head on out for the night.
All
Pleasure
right,
being
Nick.
with you for the first half.
Have a good one, man.
Have a good one.
Calvin goes, so was Cadell and Dwayne. Oh, Cardell.
Cordell.
They didn't amount to shit. That's the problem with college ball. Offense in college does not translate to the NFL always.
No. Not when it comes to those big system or big name college quarterbacks for some reason. Like look at a quarterback like Sunshine, Trevor Lawrence. Like he legit has talent. Like a lot of those dudes, but even he struggled,
Yeah.
Like when this is gonna say, and I'm not being biased. Could you honestly say that Trevor Lawrence was the better quarterback on the field today?
Hell
Or
no.
that's my point.
He had
the
wide.
hard pick.
There was wide open people all the time that he kept missing, and it was his decision making. He was messing up on it multiple times.
It's the
Like,
same
there
thing
was-
I said when we lost to Chicago. They beat us, but Davis Mills was the better quarterback that day. And he did it again today against Trevor, who was the number one pick. And what was fucking Fields, like 5 or something?
Yeah.
It's like, come on. With less
Yep.
talent.
Calvin goes defense. However, you can see someone who has a nose for the ball, who makes open field tackles. That's why you build a defense through the draft and sign an offense in free agency.
For the most part, that is correct. I do. Well, shit, we played them today. We played the Jaguars today. Travon Walker was the number 1 overall pick, but Devin Lloyd is the best rookie defensive player on that team because that motherfucker was everywhere.
Yeah. Calvin goes, Mills' problem is consistency.
You can't bitch about consistency with Davis Mills when, like, they literally don't know how they want to play. Like, even as Texas fans, I don't miss snaps. You're not sure what we're going to do until literally we do it. You could be running the ball well, and then he's like, why did we just pass it 3 times?
You see, Thomas goes, I'm an OU fan. CJ always a better passer than Justin, in my opinion. In my own opinion, Justin was drafted 10th because he is 6'3", 230 pounds, and ran a 4.30.
He's a little bit smaller Cam Newton. That's what he is. Don't get me wrong. He could probably make that team better. Justin Fields could probably make the Bears better, considering what they had. But
See, Caleb goes, woo. Hayden Hurts. Calvin goes, need to see him be average to above average every game.
you talking
Ravens.
about Mills?
Yeah, I'm guessing Mills. Yeah.
Oh,
Ravens.
trust me, brother. We agree.
Ravens 410 flock goes, Mills not that bad. Justin Fields gets no hate, but kind of sucks. Calvin goes, CJ to Justin is an unfair comparison. He's more of a Cardell, a Dwayne, Terrell Pryor.
Okay, Terrell Pryor is a good comp, Ohio State comp. I like that one. I actually think he'll be a better pro than Pryor, though. Like on paper, there's nothing wrong with CJ. Like that's the kind of the guy you want. But to Calvin's point, it's like I know your history, where you come from. Can't put faith in you. Or should the Texans just use all of our picks to try to make our team as good as possible? And if they insist on getting rid of Davis Mills, go get a quarterback like Jared Goff. Just for a couple years.
Goff balling. I mean, his offense, you could tell he would miss Swift out there for sure, but Calvin goes, Justin Fields is a fucking bust, said it draft night.
I think he did.
He did.
But
He
I
was
think
like,
he said that there was like 50 people that were bust, so I can't keep track.
yeah. He goes, Geno Smith, though. Do you think he's a, would you take him?
No. Hell no.
He goes, Kirk Cousins.
Hell no.
Somebody's going to go get Cooper Rush, and
Yeah, I think they might also.
he's not terrible, but I don't think he's, I think it also helps that he has,
Put Cooper Rush on New Orleans and see what happens.
yeah. Dak? Hell no, I don't want Dak on my team.
I don't really have issue with him, but I don't really think he's a winner.
He been doing that little salsa shit that he does. Jameis Winston? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Jesus Christ. This list is getting worse. Russell Wilson. Fuck no. I'll take Russell Westbrook
Hell
over Russell
no.
Wilson.
Boy, you ain't ever lied.
Thomas goes, as a Jets fan and watching y'all's Texans in the background, I would love to see you guys draft Brian Breeze, defensive tackle from Clemson. He is a dog.
Who?
Brian Breeze, defensive tackle from Clemson.
Yeah, we need a D tackle in the worst of ways, but we've been drafting him over like the past 3 years. And I mean, Roy Lopez 6th round pick. Blacklock was a bust. We got 2 this year. Actually, I like that Heinisch guy. I told you he's pretty good, bro. Because he's just rooted to the ground. He doesn't do anything. It don't seem like, but he stops the middle. Maybe the Texans just wait a whole nother year and get the Caleb Williams kid from Oklahoma.
What the Rockets are doing?
Who knows?
Calvin goes, Archie.
That's a few years down. He's small, though. He's real small.
I thought you were talking about Archie from Riverdale. It's like, was he a quarterback?
Man, he's talking about the little Manning boy.
Calvin goes, y'all think he's going to be legit?
I haven't seen him play enough to say.
I don't know.
Hey, Big Ed.
I was wondering, I was like, why the hell is he coming yet?
I'm on my phone.
I figured that when I saw it. I was looking, I was like, he's moving a lot. He's probably on his phone.
Hey, so I went to Old Town Spring today, and they got a shop over there where they have all kinds of sports cards, right? And it don't matter what the card is, who it is, whatever. They're all $1 a piece.
So you got, that was Cowboys too?
I got all kinds of shit, dog. Like, I got a Marvin Harrison card right here, and I
This
got
looks like a
this.
Prism card.
Yeah, I got this Brian Urlacher card. I found a Troy Aikman card over there. All kinds of shit.
You did get Dallas. You cheater whore.
I did, but I mean, it was $1, so I wasn't tripping. Do y'all know who Randall Cunningham is? I found that, so I bought it.
Quarterback.
Yeah,
Philadelphia Eagles.
yeah,
Minnesota Vikings.
yeah. I found a Michael Irvin card. I found a Charles Barkley card.
Mm.
I found an Akeem Olajuwon card.
I got some of those.
I found a Jason Kidd card.
Ravens 410 flock goes. I hope my team doesn't need a QB next year. Calvin told him you might.
I found Tony
Mike.
Gonzalez. Look,
Tony.
and Clyde the Glide
410 flock.
Drexler.
Would you be stupid mad if we stole your quarterback, bro?
Zach, I found a card just for you. I was waiting to save it to show you.
Is it Space Jam?
No.
Damn it.
No.
What?
It's David Carr.
I'll take it.
I know you will. It's almost his.
Do I have a
rookie card.
David Carr jersey? I think I do.
I have a David Carr jersey. Nick, I found you a card too.
Swear to God, if it's Royce White,
It's not. I wish it had been. It's a really cool Dikembe Mutombo card. Look,
oh hell yeah!
No.
It's like, no,
look, it's
no,
like
no.
some cartoon card.
When he was on Space Jam, the Africa version.
I don't know. It's called the Warrior.
Oh, that was no, I don't know what it is. He was
Okay,
a
I
Avenger.
found me a David Carr jersey on eBay. Do y'all want to guess how much it is?
$20.
35 cents.
$5 and
I
$8
was-
to ship it.
I was just without going over. Wow.
That was close. Though. Not that close, but
Yeah.
Ravens flock goes hell yeah, and then Calvin goes I got a Clyde autograph ball.
I got a fucking dick, so
God, yeah.
Whoa. I got a Barry Sanders autograph ball, Calvin. What you got to trade?
Calvin
y'all know
goes
who Adrian Ross is?
Say it again.
Y'all know who Adrian Ross is? He was on the Bengals. I know. I got
Aaron
his
Ross?
autograph. Adrian Ross.
I knew an Aaron Ross, but not an Adrian.
He was on the Bengals. My mom worked with his mom. And I got an autograph Quentin Griffin Jr.
Let's see. Calvin goes, if we go to the World Series, I'm ordering an honorary Oos jersey.
If I let you.
Oof.
And then Thomas put, also a wide receiver would be cool for your Texans. I don't know if you guys know who TCU wideout Quentin Johnson is. He's an absolute beast. Only reason why I don't think we'll get one is because we have Michi coming back.
It depends on.
So I'm kind of like, I think they're just going to ride that one out.
If there's some way or another I can get Tank Dell to leave U of H and go to the Texans, I'm all down for that.
At this point, I'm cool with it. The U of H team is,
They pulled it out the other day.
yeah.
They came back from 19. Damn, I shouldn't.
Devin
be-
Rogers said he got a big L this week. I need Swift back. I feel you, bro. I have Swift in 2 leagues, and he's on my IR. And he ain't coming back until at least 2 more weeks from now, after their bye. I'm
All
gonna
right,
be
we need
crying.
a better second half.
All right, here we go. I thought Joe Burrow was gonna have more sacks, but
Pressuring the shit out of him, knocking balls down. Damn it, man! It's like the worst thing you could eat at 9 o'clock at night. A oatmeal cream pie and a Sunkist.
gosh.
Don't choke.
Oh, Hayden Hurts injured.
Is he?
Said he had somebody rolled their ankle. I think it was Hayden Hurst. He said after that touchdown. No, I ran out of pistachios.
I forgot to bring you them other ones.
It's all good.
I don't even know what I did with them. I think they're in the pantry. I'm gonna be even more honest with you. I think I might have opened them. I think I opened them because I ate all the jerky from Bucky's. Because that shit goes by fast because it's so fucking expensive.
I know. I went. One of my friends went, and I was like, "Hey, give me some jerky," and they're like, "Bro, they ain't got no more left right now." I was like, "Damn."
That's he lied to you because they always got that shit on the wall, but that fresh shit is $32 a pound.
God damn. Calvin goes, I'll send you a Timmy D jersey for the Berry Ball, Zach.
Oh, autographed? I have to think about that one.
Anthony Davis hits 24 points in 16 minutes.
Not too bad. A
He's
Timmy
not gonna
D
do that for
jersey
another,
for the
like-
Berry Ball.
He won't do that for another like 5 fucking games.
For real.
I don't care about J.K. Dobbins. I traded him. Oh shit, the Mets again. They ass beat. If you're a Mets
What's
fan,
the
y'all losing 6-0.
Good. But also, Toronto blew a bigger lead than that. Oh, he aired that bitch out. He aired it out. He aired it out.
Damn, Duvernay should have caught that. It should have been a better throw. Also,
I mean, I don't think he could have thrown that any better.
yeah, I know. Duvernay was like, "Oh shit, hey." I would have been done. I wouldn't even been looking at my fantasy points anymore.
He should have kept his head down a little bit longer and went.
Yeah, he slowed. Man, that would have been a beautiful touchdown.
He was looking back for a long portion of that run.
Most of
like-
his run, he was. You could see when he started getting to he was slowing down. Man,
Is he doing it? Oh, he asked the coach to go for 4th down, and he's letting him do it. You need to run this ball, Lamar. Take the game over.
yeah, it's 4th and 2. I mean, did you go for it?
Fuck yes. Fuck, Lamar, you suck, bro. He just Jimmy Garoppolo'd that bitch.
He looks like James Harden right now, bro.
Wow. That was a touchdown. Who was that? Duvernay? No. Wallace.
Calvin goes, yes, autographed, laugh out loud. That'd be a ripoff otherwise.
I'll think about it. I'll have an answer for you by tomorrow.
Thomas goes, Russell Cornball has the same barber as Trae Young. I saw that hair. What the fuck is this commercial?
Oh no. But please let tomorrow's game be good.
Vegas going for that win. No, just kidding.
No, we need them to get fucked up because we play them coming out of the bye. So I don't
True.
need them getting their stuff together.
Calvin goes, Trey just let his sister cut a few pieces off with some scissors. Then he says, Wallace was wide open. Wide open.
Wide open.
Thomas goes, the Let's Ride memes have been killing me on Twitter. Oh, man, with Russell, yeah. I was mad as hell, too, because Jeremy Pena said it, and I was like, dog, do not take anything from that guy's fucking
At all.
Let him all that shit stay in fucking Denver. I don't want that. Calvin goes, it will be Chiefs Raiders. Let's go Raiders. I hope y'all just
Chiefs.
score some so we can get some freaking
Cheap.
something. I mean, I'm out here like
Last time we watched them, who'd they play? The Bucks.
yeah,
Pacheco and Kelsey went off.
true.
Clyde went off. I kind of like that team. I told you, I think they're going to the Super Bowl.
With the Raiders? No, just kidding.
No, sir. Definitely not the Raiders.
I was like, the Raiders? Hey.
Hey, Burrow, take the game over.
It's Joe Burrow time.
Oh!
Dog.
Interception.
That boy threw it right to him. Jeez.
He was thinking like we were, but he wasn't thinking about what he was doing.
He literally it looks like when like two people are like just trying to lose and they keep getting done. I'm not gonna throw this touchdown. Oh yeah, well here's a pick, motherfucker. You go back out there.
When I see games like this where there's quarterbacks that keep playing bad, and it's like, how many chances do you need to stop fucking up, right? It reminds me of when the Rockets missed 27 straight three-pointers. It's like, if you just take like 2 steps in, it'll probably go in. And you won't lose
Yeah.
by 3.
Calvin goes, he picks Chiefs Eagles. He says Packers fucking suck too much and the Bills are overrated. You're gonna like this one.
What?
My boy Thomas goes, as a Yankees fan, I want y'all in the ALCS. It will be better baseball. Never hated you guys either. Mad respect to the Astros. I remember when they were shit. To build this dynasty has been impressive.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment, but we make fun of y'all all the time. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all can't beat us. We look forward to facing y'all also because, I mean, it's just a good time.
I do agree though. It's good for baseball. If you get Atlanta Dodgers, Yankees, Astros, that's probably the best thing for baseball that can happen in those on both sides.
And then Houston go to the Dodgers.
Ooh. I don't know how I want to play both of them fools, so I don't really care who I play after that.
Yeah.
I need payback. Eh?
No, but, I mean, I'm not even trying to hate on the Yankees because before the season even ever started, that was the thing. Everybody was called it. Yankees, Astros. I mean,
Yeah.
You don't even need the rest of the AL. We knew what was up.
I do like it though because they were like everybody was like, oh man, this team's unstoppable. Nobody's gonna be, and then we passed them up, and then it just was like.
That's the thing is like they only have to do good a little bit, and they get all the praise in the world. I feel like, and we gotta fucking literally dominate to being called a cheater.
Yeah. Calvin goes, thanks, Oos. That's our squad H-Town until we drown.
You don't even know.
Dog. Calvin, Kenny and Drake is over here vulturing your shit for JK. Thomas goes, just imagine a Padres Guardian World Series. Now let me throw up. I would not watch it.
The Guardians might have the pitching to give the Yankees some problems.
Bro, that team, they shut down that freaking Tampa Bay team, bro. And mind you, Tampa Bay has injuries. I get it, but...
No, the Guardians played...
Yeah, I played the Rays.
Oh, the Rays. Yeah, I thought you said Toronto.
Toronto over there gave up...
Yeah, they didn't give the Rays shit.
Yeah, they were like, no.
Their pitching is good.
Remember, they whooped the shit out of us in the season. Those games, they whooped the shit out of us back to back to back. I was like, damn, I want to get out of Cleveland, dog.
Yeah. In all fairness, though, that was right after we made our trade.
Yeah.
And we were playing Mancini. Justin Tucker just kicked the shit out of that ball.
You know, I love it because he was like, "Yeah, I did that shit, guys." Ravens safety Marcus Williams has a wrist injury and is doubtful to return.
This is fucking secondary.
Padres eliminate the Mets in New York. In a
Who the
6-0,
Padres got?
they will be playing. Who the hell are they playing?
The Cardinals? No, the Phillies.
Nah, Phillies play one. They play either the Braves or the Dodgers. I think they play the Dodgers. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I have it right here. Oh, yeah, they play the Dodgers. Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Philly plays Braves. We play Mariners. And Guardians play Yankees. It should be an interesting one. Oh, where's my scoreboard at? There. Oh, it's 13-10. Oh, weird. I just forgot to kick that.
All right, Joe. Let's not throw the ball to them. Ooh. Now they're going back to running the ball. Not the worst idea in the world.
True.
Got him a touchdown already.
They gonna need Mixon and his $8 million to do some shit. Thomas goes, my Yankees can go on some really bad slumps on offense, so there is a part of me scared of them folding in the ALDS.
Would it be a dickhead move to play the Yankees in the playoffs and just intentionally walk Aaron Judge every time he comes up and make the rest of the team beat me?
I'd make it the rest of the team. He was the only one carrying them for like a month.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Hurts is in. Calvin goes, Padres 6, Mets 0. New York's 101 win season ends by getting one hit in a world's winner-take-all game in which Buck Showalter had Joe Musgrove's ears checked for subs. Nothing showed up, kind of like the Mets. Man, if you're a Mets fan, I just know you're like a Mets, Knicks, Jets fan. Like, your team lets you down all the damn time. Like if you have a girlfriend, they do not need to question your loyalty with those teams because you've been a fan of those teams forever.
For real. Fucking Musgrove. I remember he was an Astro.
I'm over there. I don't like my ring. So we got both games are at 2:37 Tuesday and Thursday.
It's supposed to rain on Thursday, so that might not be the worst thing.
Game 1 of the ALDS Tuesday 2:37 on TBS.
All right, that means 2 cheat meals.
Yep.
I'm thinking we'll do kind of cheat meals. Barbecue chicken on one of them.
Calvin goes, can't wait for SWR on Wednesday. LOL. Rich gonna be mad as fuck. Thomas goes, Mets pulled what I thought the Yankees would and fold with all that talent. You ain't lying. Imagine having Francisco Lindor on your
Pass
team.
interference.
Who got it?
They're giving. I seen the flag. Peters on Jamar Chase, about 40 yards up the field.
Oh shit, yes. Calvin goes, I'll try to hop in the live with you, Zach. I'll be at work. If we did, I'll be there. LOL.
Which one?
For one of the Astros one.
Probably like Thursday or something. We'll see.
I was hoping it'd be Thursday night because I'm off Friday, so I was like, I can get on here, drink, wake up on Friday and be good. No. MLB one.
Unless we try to do Tuesday and then record Bayou City Boys after.
It's up to you, bro. I know I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be at work sitting there. If I was at work and I didn't have kids, I'd be like, man, I got you. I'll just go to a room and sit there. But I don't. You'll be hearing a bunch of little kids yelling and shit.
And I ain't tripping about doing it by myself, but like, I don't want to do that shit. Like,
If not, we're gonna have to wait until the next games. There. With best of 5, right?
yes.
So best of 5 winner has to win 3.
I'm trying to think of what's on. If we do Bayou City Boy on Tuesday, and then we do a football game tomorrow, that means I'll do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, nothing Wednesday, baseball Thursday, probably baseball Friday.
Oh, there's a game Saturday, but I don't know if it's a day game or a night game yet.
All right, Joe, you're moving the ball. Let's do this. Look up, Jamar. Okay, the Bengals seem to be a little bit more ballsier right now. Come on, you're taking too long, Joe.
He said probably just wait. Thomas goes, now just imagine Fernando Tatis wasn't a dumbass. How deep in the playoffs would the Padres team would have went?
He is a dumbass.
Damn.
And it would definitely make it that much harder on the Dodgers. Come on, Joe. You can't get this close and not get a touchdown.
What's Joe Burrow gonna do?
What's the call? Holding?
Of course, it's P. Ryan.
He caught that bitch, Joe.
Horror 101 page says, thank you guys for the fantasy football advice I won. I was probably Caleb and Calvin because I wasn't on there. Zach wasn't on there. But you're welcome, man. If you win a pot, send it to us, man.
We'll take all the credit for it.
Yep. I'm like, man.
I mean, we're the representatives on duty at the moment. So, you know what? You're welcome. We appreciate for the fine work that Nick and I do. And
imagine if the Brewers would have paid CC and Prince back in 2011 to big money deals, then added some depth, pain, and sadness. Imagine if my Texans didn't trade our guy. It can always be worse, Calvin.
It could always be worse. Calvin said he wanted Aaron Rodgers to get traded.
Damn.
I don't think that he understands, like, that shit ain't easy.
Hell no. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. I feel like this drive has gone on forever. Holy shit.
It is. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. But I was just like, I was tripping because I was like, damn, they haven't scored yet?
Because the D line, the O line is holding up at the moment.
Alrighty.
You know what long drives mean? The game goes by faster. because the clock keeps moving.
Thomas goes, read a story earlier that the Giants want to try and sign Trey Turner and Aaron Judge. In the words of Carter, in the words of Rick James, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
No. Remember I told you earlier, Nick, I want to see Judge go to the Giants or the Cardinals.
You did. You did. Calvin says, I'm literally a Brewers fan. It could be worse. And then Caleb goes, you could have had Brock Osweiler. Calvin goes, also, Rodgers should have asked for a trade and stayed that way. He deserves a ring. Green Bay don't want to give him one. GM dumb as fuck. Told you trade for Cooks, but y'all don't want the shit.
Yeah. It's because the ownership in Green Bay is dumb as fuck. Get this touchdown, Burrow. Holding. What the fuck?
Ooh. It hurts mad as hell. He's like, how the hell is that not a fucking flag?
Yeah, how is that not holding?
It's not holding, bro, because I didn't see it. Yeah.
I synced it. And I got 4 eyes. We all synced it.
Caleb goes, Calvin owns part of it, so yeah.
Caleb got that joke.
Ian Rappaport says he believes Jacob deGrom will be in Atlanta.
Y'all fucking stupid.
What the fuck is this? What
That's
the
a
hell
loss of
was
fucking
that
20.
play? Yeah, that's like a loss of 20. That's when you just try to do too much fancy shit for no damn fucking reason.
Y'all went from 2nd and goal to 3rd and fucking 29.
What an idiot.
Fucking idiot. Let's see, what did he get? Nah, it wasn't that much. They're at the 17.
Thomas goes, Green Bay Packers are owned by the taxpayers in Wisconsin, so yeah, they're dumb as fuck. LOL.
Yeah.
Calvin goes, motherfuckers are okay with being mediocre. All it took was to lose to the Giants in London.
Yeah. What is this all about?
Does he score? Does
Nope.
he score? Ooh.
Would you go for
Imagine.
it? 4th and goal from the 1?
Nah, I'd tie it up.
Fuck
'Cause
that. I'm a quarterbacks. I always feel like from the 1 yard in, like you can't get 1 yard for real. 1 yard?
Ask Russell Wilson how hard it is to get 1 yard.
But he's a bitch. Joe Burrow ain't a bitch.
True, man.
Look, they're going for it.
I mean,
Go from the
I'd
1.5.
do it. I mean, shit, take the lead better than the fucking. I mean, your defense has done pretty good against the
Oh,
Ravens.
Joe, you're so stupid. You're so stupid.
What the fuck was that? You fucking literally. You tried
Don't
to.
nobody say nothing to me about how my fucking quarterback plays when the top 5 quarterback in the league does that. Fuck y'all.
Oh man. Calvin goes, meth is legal in Cali. I see y'all in Orange County. And Thomas
We
goes,
have
I'm just
Orange County
waiting.
in Texas.
I'm just waiting for the inevitable Daniel Jones game. You know what I'm talking about. He has a Kirk Cousins moment.
That was hilarious what just happened right there. This is funny.
Alrighty. So Tuesday we got 4 games back to back to back to back. Well, no. Yeah, 4 games back to back to back to back.
I only care about the one. Bug, I see what you're saying.
So Philly, Atlanta take game 1 at 1 o'clock.
In Atlanta, I got
Then we take the I see why that game we got an early game, I guess, but I still don't get it. Like, it's stupid. Because Seattle Houston gets 237,
right. Houston.
and then we end up then Cleveland New York gets 737, and then San Diego Dodgers, they get the last game. I guess both West Coast. So. But we could have switched with the Yankees, giving them the 2 o'clock, and I'll take the damn 7.
For real.
It's like fuck out of here.
That'd have been perfect for us.
And if people want to see the Yankees, then you get to see the Yankees in the day, and then you get to go watch the Dodgers at night. There you go.
Yeah.
But no, y'all are stupid. Y'all want to make y'all dumb stuff. You want to have. Why you gonna have 2 prime? That's like me having wrestling and having Raw and SmackDown at the same damn time, idiot. It's like, damn, dog. Like, and then they'd be wondering why their viewership be down and shit.
Stupid.
It's like, gosh, damn it.
That is fucked up.
And
And then when we get to the ALCS, then that we have to play the first game every day. So our shit starts at like fucking 4:30 here.
Man, the game's early as shit. The next damn game's on Wednesday. I mean, I'm not gonna watch any of them, but Philly, Atlanta at 4:35, and then San Diego Dodgers at what 5:37. So what the hell's the damn point of that?
They're trying not to compete with the end of fucking Thursday night football.
Well, that's on Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, they're competing with Thursday night football at 7:37 with the Yankees on Thursday. What was the damn? Let me see what it was. What's next Thursday game? I think it sucks anyway, so they might be good on that one.
yeah, it does. It's the fucking Bears and the.
Oh, Bears Commanders. Yeah, they. I don't know. I might still watch that over the game.
I mean, depending on who's pitching, I might consider doing the baseball game.
True. I mean, I might do it. I could talk some shit if they lose it.
I mean,
Let's
it's a
see.
slower pace too. You could play games during the baseball game.
Yeah. It's Thursday. I'll probably just sit there, drink, do it, talk some shit. Thomas goes, hot take, Joe Burrow is overrated. He had Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase and all that time defense at LSU, and the Bengals should have drafted Justin Herbert.
I don't think he's overrated.
I think his O-line got overrated for sure.
I think he's shook right now, though. He got the yips. Oh, what a pass. Good catch, Andrews. For about 35.
Mark Andrews. Boy, eating up.
Best tight end in the league, Calvin.
Calvin said it's Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Calvin says a lot of things.
I'm glad I traded J.K. Dobbins now. It worked out in my favor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got Brees Hall for him. And Ezekiel Elliott, which I'm going to trade.
Where's this Lamar Jackson been?
He's like, all right, now it's time to actually put on a show for the team. It's like when the scout shows up to the game, man.
Mm.
They're like, hey, there's a few scouts here. Look at you. Oh, bet. All right.
Since I said it earlier, I think I'd rather see him in Atlanta than in Houston.
I mean, for him, Atlanta would be nice. I ain't gonna lie. He gets Kyle Pitts, like you said, Drake London. He'll get 2
Really?
running backs, and Patterson, and then the Rook, Tyler.
You just got draft picks for your middle linebackers, so you could draft more people on defense.
Yeah. Look at that boy. Got a whole first down. Thomas goes, shout out to Derek Stingley and Sauce Gardner. The young Bulls at CB are doing work this season so far. Them boys did good. Calvin. Me and Calvin in my league are tied 74-74 right now.
Oh shit.
I'm like, he has nobody else playing.
Yeah, but this is about the time that he starts to use Andrews.
Well, no, that's in my league, so I mean, that's fine. I need Lamar to get some points in. I got Duvernay, Lamar, and Carlson, the kicker tomorrow. He has the kicker for Cincinnati.
I was thinking that today. I had the kicker for Atlanta. It's like, how the fuck you give me 1 point all day? You
Yeah,
suck.
that's a terrible. I'm over here looking at this baseball shit, still pissing me off.
Look. This is what we've been waiting for months.
Oh shit! This damn fucking Texans post blew up, man. I got 400 reactions on it. Macaulay Culkin, I mean Joe Burrow needs to step up. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Alright,
he might consider using another receiver besides Jamar.
They tell us to wear orange Tuesday and Thursday. That's what I'm gonna do. The dude wrote in the comments, "We got to play at this time. So what? Y'all quit bitching. Let's open the roof up and play on this clear night." Bitch, it's at 2:37. It ain't night. The fuck, eh? It's like, come the hell on, dog. Eh?
It don't fucking get dark here until 8:30. What are you talking about? The sun didn't go down here till halftime.
Somebody goes, because the Astros are in a small market. I'm like, what the fuck? We're the fourth largest city. Eh?
And like everybody wears Astro shit.
Oh well. I'm gonna be crunk as hell at 2:37. I'm kidding.
They should like do early dismissal from school or something. Like,
Well, during the you ain't lying though. What's more important, these kids' future or the Astros?
I mean, the Buffalo Bills. Remember on that Monday night game where they said that their schools did that?
Yeah. One of the schools I was at when we were in the World Series, they actually well, it wasn't the World Series, it was going into the World Series. We they actually put all the TVs on the game and they told all the teachers just to let the kids watch it. So I just stayed at the school watching the game. I was like, shit, this is good. Hey.
Good enough.
My boss was like, "What'd you do today?" I was like, "Oh man, they had the TVs on, and I mean, the kids were watching the game, so I just stayed there." And she's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "What am I supposed to do?" Like, hey guys, I know the principal told y'all to watch this game, but I'm gonna teach y'all. No, hell no. I follow their directions too. Hey, I'm a guest in their house.
All right, Lamar.
I mean, I honestly feel tomorrow's game is going to be like, I don't think Vegas is going to do that well. Like, offensively. I don't know why.
I don't think they'll do as well. I think the difference, like tomorrow's game, the difference will be Kansas City will be able to run the ball and the Raiders won't.
Yeah. Thomas goes, is it me or have all the late games so far this season been garbage?
All of them, except Kansas City, San Diego.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Or LA.
They just need to move to another market.
All the Broncos games are terrible. Fucking one after another. I was like, it can't get no worse than the Broncos and the Niners, and then the Broncos and the Colts happened. I'm not falling for that trick again.
Yeah. All right, I need a Devin Duvernay
I was gonna
touchdown.
say, Mark Andrews keeps catching the ball.
Nah, it's only going to be him the rest of the way. Which is fine because he has.
No, this is once they decide to try to stop him, that's when they'll take their shot up the field. So you got a chance at a Duvernay. You ought to be more nervous if Lamar can make the throw.
I mean, after what I saw today, I'm nervous as fuck because his shit was all over the damn place. What the hell am I looking at? Thomas goes, come on, Zach, let's ride.
I'm good.
It's like what Russell Wilson said.
I've been, I guess for a lack of better words, a Russell Wilson hater for a long time now, so thank you for making it a little easier on me, Russ.
What the hell am I looking at? They're over 40.
Dang, bro. And like, what's today's date? The
9th.
10th? In 10 days, basketball season starts too.
I know.
You got
I
all
can't
this
wait.
shit.
You're going to be busy as hell. I love it.
I need to take a nap before then.
I need sleep.
Like a whole day to sleep. I wish it just rained here for a whole day.
If we get a little hurricane, I'll be happy. I'll sleep most of the time.
Now, I don't want a whole hurricane. I just want you to like.
Come on,
I need it
man.
to rain aggressively from like probably 11 a.m. to about 9 p.m. And I
Come on now. We need a hurricane, bro.
I just need it to rain one day and then go back to normal the next.
A whole hurricane. I want a whole hurricane. The drink and the weather.
And then we can record some basketball shit.
Thomas goes, Zach, I'm right there with you. Never thought Russell Wilson was a great QB.
Oh, good throw and catch. There's
They
Duvernay.
sure did pay him like he was.
Yeah. Like, I think even at best, Russell Wilson is just a system quarterback at best. Let's just be honest with what he is. He's a black dude who appeases the white people. That's what you are. False start. No false start?
They're like, hell no.
Oh, there's a flag. But I don't know for what.
Oh shit, I'm over here tripping. I forgot his score.
Ooh, holding defense. 5-yard penalty. First down. If Lamar gets a touchdown right here, might be over for the Bengals. The Bengals.
The Bengals. It's like I'm waiting for something badass to happen. There hasn't been nothing left.
Oh. That's good
Judas.
defense.
Oh, I like how he hit number 57, like to make sure he don't get the damn.
I was
You ain't
wondering,
taking
is
that.
that pass interference?
Oh. Thomas goes, Geno Smith has proven Zach's point that Russell Wilson is a system QB.
Gino played his ass off today.
To me, Geno right now, he reminds me of like what the Titans wanted Ryan Tannehill to do in their fucking team.
It's exactly what he is.
Yeah. Go out there, make some plays, don't fucking do dumb shit. But Ryan Tannehill does dumb shit, so.
I just feel like he don't have a quarterback mentality. That's not how he came up. That's not what he was like. He can do it because he's an athlete, but he don't have a quarterback mind to me.
Yeah. All
Come on,
right.
Lamar. Get touchdown.
Who gets the tutty?
Mm,
Probably Mark Andrews.
nope. Dang.
They went with the other tight end. Do you trust him this time?
I think I take the 3 points because then I make you play for a touchdown and not a field goal. It's easier to know how to defend you. Oh, they're going for it. If I know you're playing for a touchdown.
Thomas goes, watching the Broncos play is like passing a kidney stone.
Man, you ain't ever lied. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it right now. I'm on Broncos game straight. Like, I don't want to watch that no more.
I don't blame you. I'm not watching them either. That team, it annoys
The only
shit.
way I would watch a Broncos game is if they're playing somebody I really want to see. Like, if they're playing, like, Buffalo, I was like, I might watch Buffalo fuck the Broncos up.
I don't like this new Joe Musgrove talking shit to everybody.
Why? You remember when he was Astro?
Yeah, but he talking shit about us, and it's like, dog, you fucking, that was 2017. Now you saying this shit, dog? I don't like my ring. Well, then go donate. Go fucking donate that shit to charity.
Give it to me. I dare you to give it to me.
Go sell that shit then. You still got it, don't you? Yeah, exactly. Shut up. You didn't say shit. You were over there holding the little sign and thing at the fucking parade, like, oh, World Series. And now you want to say some shit. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Oh, shit. 16. 10.
Oh, yeah.
Every iPhone. Yeah, now, man, I don't want to do that fucking big Broncos game. Fuck, I'll do baseball.
I just feel like they should be on punishment.
What did I forgot who it was. I think it was Robert Griffin said that Amazon Prime should give everybody 1 month free for having to watch this damn Broncos team.
Yeah, for real. Give me my money back.
I was like, man, I ain't mad at that because that's so damn true. Then.
Not only that, is we had to watch them one time play the Texans.
Exactly. So we've seen them extra.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
That's why I said I'm so done with them. Like, we've seen them.
Do you think, like, Denver's problem is bad quarterback play or incompetent coaching?
I think
their problem is both. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think it's both, bro. Like, some of their play calling that they would do, like when they were like doing their what's it called, the time management shit. It's like, dude, why didn't you call a timeout at that time? Or like, why did they would do some dumb shit? I was like, what the hell?
It's funny to me, but so basically what we're saying is there's no system in play in Denver for him to be a system quarterback with.
Yes. And they keep getting injuries too, so it's just like, good luck.
You know what that means? He's a retard.
Well, they're gonna be mad as hell because they ain't gonna know what to do with it.
I think Russ would get more of a break from fans if he wasn't a little bit annoying. It's like, bro, turn it off. I know when you go home, you say the N word. I already know it.
Like, when he fucking legit blocked us on Instagram, dog, I was like, this dude's a bitch.
Let's
It's the
ride.
fucking internet, bro. Like, Jesus.
Broncos
And,
country. Let's ride.
and you are playing like Tim Tebow, which is probably disrespectful to Tim Tebow because he did decent over there, which is
For
sad.
real. He won a playoff game.
I know. The Broncos play the Panthers this year. I can't wait to watch that game. Sarcasm.
Broncos country. Let's ride. I guarantee you he practiced that in the mirror for 2 days. I already know it. I could see it in my head now. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Sierra's like, they're gonna love that.
He's gonna be like, oh no, that tone right there will look real good in a uniform. Oh no, I need to wear a suit when I say it this way. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Don't worry. On 8:30 in the morning, Sunday, October 30th, on ESPN Plus, you can pay to watch the Broncos versus Jaguars.
I'm good. I gotta sleep that morning. I'm gonna be sleepy that morning. I'm not gonna hear my alarm that morning.
I'm gonna be intoxicated for my birthday, so I will not be watching that shit. Luckily, week 9, their Broncos are on bye, so nobody has to watch them.
What if them fools go on a streak? Oh, come on, Mixon.
They ain't doing shit. God damn, there's some shitty games this year, man. Oh, Mixon getting the run in. Thursday, November 10th. I will not be doing the Thursday night game either because that shit sucks.
Who is it?
Falcons versus Panthers.
Fuck no. Hell, what day is that?
November 10th.
Fuck no. We'll do a.
I'll do
Either
a
we're still celebrating the Astros World Series or we're doing basketball. Fuck that.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Oh, man.
What was the game again? I was so stunned. The Falcons and the Panthers?
Yeah. PJ Walker versus
Fucking Fernando Franks. Fuck that.
Oh, man.
No disrespect, because I like Kyle Pitts and Drake London, but fuck that.
You got some shitty games coming up.
Oh,
They need to be able-
God,
they
that
need-
is-
They need to do like the NBA does, where they allow you to like change shit. Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
to be determined.
Thomas goes, the coaching staff for the Broncos tailored the offense for Aaron Rodgers and never changed it for Russell Wilson.
Different level quarterback there. Broncos country, let's ride. He gonna have to hear that the rest of his life.
They're gonna make fun of him for that for sure. I know I would.
I know we are. Broncos country, let's ride.
He really did fucking look into the mirror. Gotta get it right for my first day on the job. It looks so sad, like to hear it last week. Like
Yeah,
that was such a
he's trying to
terrible thing.
sneak it in there.
Like, man, I'm still gonna throw my catchphrase. I would have made a shirt that
That's
said
what
like,
I'm saying is you do shit like that and you annoy people because it's like you can turn it off, bro. Be mad every once in a while.
I
You're
know, like
like a
he started.
politician. You're like a robot.
He is like I'm all for like being a gentleman in society. I have my moments and shit, but fuck that, dog. I would have gone out there and just started cussing up a fucking storm and shit. What are y'all gonna say now, man?
Yeah, for real. You know I'm cussing. That's what I do. That's why important people don't want to talk to us because they're afraid.
Mm-hmm.
They're afraid what the fuck I'm gonna say. What was you gonna say? I lied to Calvin the other day and told him you could throw a football like 60 yards, so I need you to practice.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? I could throw one of those little Nerf ones at. Russell Wilson says the N word with the hard R.
Big time. Oh, good run, Mixon. I guarantee you he says it in the car. I guarantee it. It has to be exhausting for him to be like that all the time, don't you think?
Hell yeah. Man, I could. Dog, it's like, come on, dude. Like,
You can't tell me that within Russell Wilson, he just doesn't have the urge to go, bitch, shut up. Okay, Joe. Okay, Joe. Hmm.
they use Mixin or P Ryan.
Who do you like more, Burrow and Chase, or Cousins and Justin Jefferson?
I'm only got to say Burrow Chase just because the QB, but I like Justin Jefferson a bit more than Chase.
Word. Get that first down. Oh, good move.
Ooh,
Tyler
smart
Boyd.
player. Still 5 minutes left in this game.
I thought there was less. I was like, go out of bounds. And I look up, everybody said 5 minutes. I was like, oh, never mind.
I thought it was like the last play. I was like, man, kind of going slow to shit. I was like, oh shit, it is 5 minutes left. That shit hurt.
They keep getting the ball down here to about, I don't know, just inside the 20, and they don't know what to do. Best game of the year for Mixon so far.
Yeah.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Kick the field goal. Get it going.
What a stupid ass decision, bro. I think people should start questioning you.
Why would you throw it to Mixon like right there with defenders
Yeah, I
right
mean, you
there?
see 3 defenders there. Just throw that bitch out of bounds. Hayden Hurst has got nobody on him. And you never look. Oh, good catch, Jamar.
Jamar Chase. Thomas goes, whose kids have it worse? You at school, Russell, who have to hear "Let's ride" every day, or Brady's, who have to hear your dad chose football over your every day?
Definitely Russ's.
Yeah, definitely. Bro. I'd be over there like, I heard your daddy's future.
Yeah. He said, "Let's ride."
You gonna hear that shit
Touchdown.
in the damn song.
Touchdown. Oh, bad call. Bad call. Bad call. Oh, good call. Ooh. Quarterback sneak. Take the touchdown. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Two minutes left.
Earlier, I walked through a spider web, and my nose was itching earlier, and I feel it again. You ever get that itchy sensation and it don't go away?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Did I breathe in some spiders or some shit?
Spiders. Oh my. I remember there was one time I got in my truck and I was driving and there was a spider on my arm. I swear I thought I was gonna like run into somebody because it looked brown, so I was like, I ain't taking no damn chances. I pulled the
I
hell.
got bit on the back by a spider one time.
Oh hell no. See, I'm alright.
It didn't hurt, but it didn't feel great. I had like some pus shit come out of it. It was like whitish.
I got bit by a house spider once. I was cleaning. I saw it and I was like messing with it like to pet it, and that thing bit me around my finger. I was like, son of a... I killed that thing. I was like... And then I realized as an adult, like, he's probably just scared as shit. Like,
But one time, because I've been stung by bees a bunch of times, but one time I got stung by like a wasp on my neck. That shit swelled up bad. I don't even know why.
damn.
Big old fucking lump. I like a second face.
It's his second face.
Yeah, it was,
God damn.
it was big, bro.
Thomas goes, there's a wild rumor I heard that when AB was staying at Brady's house, he piped down Giselle. I thought it was Cap. Then I saw AB's Instagram post and Giselle and it made me think. Shit. Ain't no telling that world. We'll find out once them reports come out. And
I mean, you can't be mad at AB if he did do it, because I mean, Brady, you brought him in the house. You know he was gonna do it.
I mean, you know how he is.
I mean, I don't want to say it like that, like he's a bad person, but yeah, you pretty much know how he is. All right, Burrow. 2 minutes, second and goal from the Uno. Touchdown Bengals. Quarterback sneak.
Oh yeah, he got that.
That's a good drive. He did a really good impression of Davis Mills on that fourth quarter drive for the win.
All right, Lamar, you got 2 minutes pretty much and 3 timeouts. And the best kicker in freaking football.
Ever.
Yeah, that's true. Ever.
It's not bad, bro. You're down inside the 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter in under 3 hours.
True. I always be forgetting it's cold as fuck over there. I be seeing the way they dress, and I'm like, why are they tripping like that? Like, wait, never mind. Thomas goes, AB is wild. I wouldn't be shocked if he did that out at last. Or at least tried to. I mean, shit. That boy went butt naked up in Dubai and shit in the pool. I don't know. That dude crazy.
Oh, that was good. It looked like he missed that.
It kind of did look like he missed it. That looked kind of.
I mean, wait till you see this replay. That bitch barely is on top of the pole.
Yeah, I barely got it. It's like on the foul ball when it hits the inside. Ding!
Yeah.
Yeah. Screaming all night long.
Okay, I'm getting hungry.
I know, I'm seeing this damn food. I'm like, Jesus.
That's exactly what it is. They showed that commercial. I was like, fuck, now I'm hungry. You can only fight the urges for so long. But the hunger is like Bray Wyatt, baby. I'm back.
This is the time where Lamar earns that contract he wants. Shit, you ain't lying.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Yeah, it's a good sports weekend. 2 good baseball games yesterday. U of H won. Texas beat the shit out of Oklahoma. The Texans won. Bray Wyatt came back. Rockets played. We won. We beat Toronto. We did good.
Boom.
Let's see if we can get him to throw another pick. Now I kind of want the Bengals to win. I did go for the Bengals earlier, didn't I? Minute 58. 3 touchdowns. Down by a point. Alright, quit showing this fucking highlight. We don't care. Andrew's gonna get this ball. Watch.
Here we go. 158 left.
Get out of bounds, dummy.
Thomas goes, in my opinion, if Quinn Ewers plays that Bama game, they win. He is a dog and is worth ranking next year for any team. Future star in the making.
Maybe. I mean, he did look good as shit. He was slinging the ball everywhere. Good catch, Andrews.
Forward progress.
Get his ass. You're gonna have to make a play, Lamar. You look like shit. I'm about to retract my offer from you, fool, if you don't get right.
It's like, nah, dog.
We'll
I'm
go
gonna
to
need
the
you
draft. I'll go to the draft. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep my money. And you know, cause you just never know. You might want to hold your money.
to. I'd rather go get some defense. I mean, if he struggles, man, it's like you have all these weapons, so
They just love blowing leads.
hell yeah, especially this year.
Who do you get rid of? The coach or the player? Somebody's the problem.
That's tough. At this point, I guess the player.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe trade him for another quarterback. Let me see. Who
I mean,
would
he
be
better
the
at least get
problem?
a field goal because he has the best damn kicker. So it's like,
There's the Lamar Jackson we all know. Good run. Field goal range now.
all right, now pay him. No, just kidding.
He really got tripped up by his own teammate. He was about to take that to the house. What you nervous for, Burrow? What you nervous for?
One of the shit to end already. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got the munchies. And I got some fried fish left over, so I'll probably eat that.
I still gotta get shit ready for work, so I'm like, fuck.
Mm.
Hey, Max Scherzer stole your line.
What?
He said the season feels like a kick in the balls.
Kicking the dick.
I just hate the Ravens never gave this man a true number one wideout. Imagine if he had a legit receiver and Mark Andrews. Jesus, man.
I just don't really think it would have made a difference.
Yeah. He had Hollywood, didn't he?
And Hollywood. I like Bateman. I mean, he's had guys, but I get what they're saying. He's never had like a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp. But
Yeah.
I don't think he would have made a difference for him anyway.
I can see that. Holy shit.
What?
Mets are the first team to win 100 wins and fail to reach the division series.
All right, Bengals. He's just running the same play over and over again.
He's literally running on them. Just go. Go.
Yeah. Why are y'all stopping the clock? You know what you're gonna try to do. Keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You owe us. First down.
Bro, he just running straight through him, man.
Yeah, they ain't about to throw this ball. Fuck that.
Thomas goes, but honestly, I don't remember the Ravens franchise ever have a true number one wideout, even before Lamar got there. I can't name one.
Anquan Bolden count?
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
It's right though. It's never really been a number one. Flacco didn't need it.
Yeah, Flacco didn't have. He still
Why
won.
does he- Yeah. He had Jacoby Jones. If he makes this, which I believe he will.
Scott now says, can you say Collinsworth is a big ass kisser on the Ravens? A lot of calls going to the Ravens since the beginning of the game.
How far? Oh,
Are they questioning the
That's
greatest
nasty.
kicker ever?
About time, Raven.
They question Justin Tucker. You shitting me? Like, they're like, oh, it's kind of weird that he put it. Man, it's Justin damn Tucker. He want to put it off of somebody's hand. Like, I'm gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it, makes it. Like, what the fuck? Well,
I was expecting more than that.
1917. I'm too lazy to update that scoreboard because it's over. You got anything else to say, Zach?
Nope, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat.
All right, y'all make sure to go like, make sure to go subscribe, hit that like button for us, man. We out of here. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Father